everybody. How goes it? Hey, Dale. Bumpy nights. Hey, Lando. Yep, it is showtime. Everybody have a good rest of their day. Hope so. A few things here. Cool. All right. I'm gonna keep working on this puzzle. Mr. B, I couldn't find my glue. I recently moved it, and now I can't find my puzzle glue. But thankfully, I'll just keep it on this, so it won't get messed up. And then when I find the glue, I'll take it off and glue it. But yeah, little weird. I can't find it. You were bored this afternoon. That sucks. Yeah, I know. Hey, Never. How are you? How goes it? Hope you're doing well. All right. Something. So there we go. Okay. All right. Get a daily Christmas present. Cool, cool. Hope it went well for you. Put it up here so I can see. Put on some more music. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm gonna stream for. My pain is really bad, but let's see. Hi, I'm doing great. Channel is doing a lot better than I thought by now. That's awesome. Very cool, man. Congrats. Alright. Oh, hey, Michael.
Hey, what's happening?
How goes it? Nothing. Just working on my puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, cool.
Hey,
All right,
Dora.
where
How
am
are
I?
you?
Hey, Dora. Down into old Orlando. G'day, guys. G'day. G'day. Hmm. This is why I try not to. I packed this up so I could build something different last night with rum.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got to work out where I am. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I'm up to the head. Okay. This thing's getting closer to finish.
Never says Michael is such a good name.
Yeah.
Dale saying
Okay. I think it's just the era I was born.
what do you mean?
Ah, well, because a lot of the guys I went to school with and that they all had like Bible names and so
Uh,
James and Johns and you know
yeah,
they were popular names. Michael was another popular one. So
gotcha.
yeah, That's what they did back in the dinosaur ages when I was born. So,
Mm, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
there's also David's, John's, Michael's,
That is
James's. Yeah, like I had multiples in my classroom.
yeah.
I think I was one of three Michaels. We had a lot of Johns and Jameses too.
Well,
Yeah,
happens.
different time, I guess.
Hey Ricardo, how are you? Doris says I fell asleep before you streamed and woke up to it disappeared. How did it go? Disappear. Somebody reported it, so they took it down. So I have to fight it for them to put it back up. So, yeah. Never says what's funny is my make, or I think you mean name is Michael too, but if I lived in the UK, my name would be confusing there. My last name is Duke.
Oh, wow. They call
Yeah,
you
deal. They reported my my movie stream.
kind of movies were you showing?
All right, nothing. It was just me.
Anyway,
But
I woke up to watch that and fell asleep on the couch like 10 minutes after I gotten out of bed. So there you go.
that's funny.
I woke up like 15 minutes before you were due to start, and I thought, oh,
Uh-huh.
I'll message Kat, find out what's happening. And then I started typing your message, and I woke up with your message still flashing on my screen.
Ah, that's
I was
funny.
like, I haven't hit send. And then I looked at the time, and it was probably, well, it was way too late to come and join us, that's for sure. So, anyway,
That's funny. It's all good. No worries. It's an odd time for all the Aussies anyway, so.
hey,
Said it's an odd time for the Aussies because you guys
yeah,
are already
it's not
on
it,
the
it's not
stream with
really
Rum,
New
and
Zealand
then
or Australia friendly because
no, yeah.
it's 5 a.m. in Australia on Sunday morning, and
Well, and I mean, you guys are just
it'll
up
be
from
7 a.m. Oh yeah, I've
yeah, but
been streaming
you guys.
until 4, so
Well, that's what I was trying to say, but you kept talking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I streamed till 4, and then
They do
because
suck, Dale. They do.
I need to sleep more before I do those Saturday streams. I think.
Dora says, Michael, does that mean after Elvis died, a lot of babies were named Elvis as well?
No, I think I've only met one kid in my life that was called Elvis, but I have actually met someone that was called Elvis.
Um, Dale, so I heard that, right? So I went back and I watched it and stuff like that. But like, because I thought the email could have been like copyright strike or whatever, but when I actually looked at the email, it wasn't even that. It wasn't a copyright strike or anything. It was somebody reported your video as, and they chose the reason as inappropriate or whatever. So it wasn't even that. So, because I was like, oh, I can understand if it was from the sound or something, but um, it's all right. I think it's the same. I think honestly, it's the same person that I've had issues with in the past that they just made a different account. I honestly think it's them, but I mean, it's not. It would. I'd be more upset about it if it was an actual stream like this. You know, if it's just a movie stream, like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine, but
Yeah,
I'd be more upset. But
fair enough.
it just is what it is. Like. They're always gonna cause stuff, so whatever. Now, if I wake up tomorrow and this is messed up, then or reported, then yeah, I'm gonna be way more upset about it.
Well, now you've given them a reason to do it now.
I don't have to. Me just being here gives them a reason. Like it just is what it is, you know. So
Uh,
it's just what they do, and that's fine. Doesn't fit well. That's supposed to be there. That fits better. Oh yeah. Oh well.
hmm.
Does not look like that doesn't fit well either. Goes around it. But it's really hard to tell. No, they wouldn't copyright strike it. The potato sound is definitely major. Yeah, I know. I agree. There's nothing reported, but that's why I've always won. Like whenever they've reported it for, like I had one time they reported it for nudity. I've never once come close to showing anything like that, right? Like at all. And it got reported out. So I've always won them because they reported for stupid stuff. Um, so, I know I haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, they are. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Good night, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Sleep well.
Oh, Dale figured out he saw my naked hands. Oh, wow.
Weren't you
Uh-oh,
wearing
wait, wait,
gloves?
wait, wait, wait. Oh,
Sh-
there's my elbow. Oops,
sh-
scandalous. How dare I show my elbow on stream?
Well,
I gotta look at this.
I guess this one's getting pulled as well.
Not right. That's not. It doesn't fit there either. Looks like it does. It's just weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, it has purple, so that has to go there. Okay. Mm-hmm. This part's fine.
Whoa.
Um, okay, go back together. All right. Oops. That's not good. Just
Hmm.
that wall.
So since Christmas, I'm pretty much been living on ham
Uh-huh.
because you got ham off the bone and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the different things I can do with ham.
Uh,
I'm trying to kill off
uh,
this ham leg I've got. It's beautiful,
yeah.
but it's
It's a
so
lot
I've
of ham.
been eating ham and salad sandwiches, or I've been cutting thick slices of ham. I love ham. Been cutting
I
thick
can
slices
tell.
of ham and having like ham and salad just on a plate. Just was yeah.
Yeah.
Today I went, all right, what am I going to do that's different? So today was toasted ham and cheese sandwiches. That was nice. I enjoyed those.
That looks all.
Although I do like a good sort of ham and salad sandwich.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll mix it up, throw in a slice of cheese or something.
Oh, there you go.
That's what happens when you have all the, I suppose, for the lack of a better word, Christmas leftovers.
Yeah. Well, it's like whenever we make turkey, the same thing happens, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we didn't cook a turkey here this year. My brother did same thing as he did last year, but this year I think he nailed it when he cooked it because we went to my brother's house. But
Yeah.
this year it seemed a lot nicer. I don't know. But he did uh, what do they call it? Turducken.
Mm.
So duck stuffed into a turkey with the chicken stuffed into the duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that I'm a huge duck fan, but that's.
I don't think I've ever had duck. I don't think.
It's a bit different to other.
Hey, Lack, how are you?
I mean, a lot of bird, like
Ooh la la.
what was
Yeah.
that?
Dale said ooh la la because I showed my elbow. So.
Oh, yeah, I
Dora,
know.
I'm so surprised they did a new Ghostbusters game on VR. I heard about it from Mom that it came out when the Frozen Empire did. I never heard anything about a Ghostbusters VR game, so I guess it was poo. Could
Hmm.
be. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to the Ghostbusters stuff. How's the family lack? You guys doing good? Yeah, I had yummy Christmas feast. Duck is my favorite. Yummy. Yeah, I don't think yeah, no, I don't. I've never really had. No, I can't. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I've ever had duck. If I did, then I didn't know, but I really don't. Please don't, you know.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. I think it's got less to do
He
with the
does like
duck and
duck.
more to do with the way they cook it and what they use to cook it.
Yeah,
But
right.
whenever I have eaten like Peking duck,
Mm-hmm.
I've always got sick.
Oh, that's
So I
weird.
always avoided it because I was just like, oh, every time I eat duck, I get sick. But I realized that it wasn't so much the duck that was making me sick, but it was the sauce they use for cooking Peking duck.
Oh.
Anyway, I went to my cousin's wedding reception. So him and his partner, they got married. They just went to like a register at
Mm-hmm.
at the Melbourne Town Hall, like, and just
Yeah.
got married there. They didn't want to have a big wedding. They wanted to put the money into the house rather than,
Yeah.
you know, have that one big day. So they had just for immediate family from both sides. They booked like a reception room in one of
Yeah.
the, well, if not the number one Chinese restaurant in my
Okay.
town, right?
Yeah.
And they're literally famous for their Peking duck. So there was sort of like a already sort of pre-chosen
Oh,
menu,
yeah.
like this banquet menu.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, okay, what can I order? What can I order? Next thing I know, someone's sitting a Peking duck in front of me. I'm like, oh no, this shit makes me sick. And I'm like, oh, and my brother and my mother are eating it. And they're like, oh, this is nice. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give it another go. Fair enough. Upset stomach again.
Hmm. That just doesn't agree with you.
So I've decided, like, I don't care how expensive the restaurant is or how famous they are for certain dishes. I just
Yeah.
not
Just stay away from duck.
staying away from, well, Peking duck.
Yeah.
In my local area, we got this Chinese restaurant that's been going for, I don't know, nearly 40 years.
Yeah.
And in the front window, they've just got like a row of Peking ducks hanging.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear your family's great, luck. We're fine. We're hanging in there. Uh, Come visit. We will go duck hunting, and I'll cook you some super duck dinner.
So if it's not Peking duck, I'm all for it.
All right. Dora says, Michael, for your ham recipes, I love ham on cheese sandwich and ham and cheese and crackers. They both
Oh yeah,
yummy, and I hope it helps.
does.
Mike says, duck is so good, done right, it needs no sauce.
Yeah. I did the ham cheese and used a bit of pickles toasted today. Give it that little bit of a kick along.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm sitting here going, oh, I might have this exactly the same thing for dinner.
There you go.
Hey, I'm on holidays. I'm gonna
Yep,
eat what I want. I'm gonna drink when and what I want.
there you go. Why not?
Well, it's kind of the only time of the year I take holidays, so
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
everyone at my
Mhm.
workplace is going back on Monday, coming, but I'm not. I've got an extra week on top of them. Actually, more than a
Cool.
week.
Yeah, 'cause don't you have to use up your stuff or whatever she asked you to?
Yeah, the owner sort of said, you need to start taking holidays. You've got all this holiday leave. I'm like, yeah. But they didn't really want to
That
give
has
me the
orange.
time off. And I'm like, well, this is when I want it. So give it to
Oh,
me
it's
now or
Easter.
don't worry about it. I won't have holidays.
Oh,
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just,
yeah,
I want to be able to have holidays when I know my other friends are off as well.
all
Because
right.
I've got other friends that are actually off at the moment and stuff like that.
Ah, this puzzle's driving me crazy.
The puzzle's driving you crazy. The puzzle
Yeah, 'cause
queen.
it falls apart so easily, so it's a little aggravating.
That's part of the
And
joy,
I don't
isn't
know
it?
where that part goes, so I think something else is in the wrong place because this has red on it. So I gotta figure out where that's at. Alright, go back to them. Come on. Of course they came out. Annoying. Okay. Oh, okay. Mm, mm, see, I don't think that one actually goes there. Yeah. But it's got a red on it. I don't know where the other one goes. Right. It's supposed to go there, but it doesn't. I think there's a piece out of place. Hey, Fives, how are you?
Yeah, Bez.
Here, go back up. Yeah, I had a puppy on my lap, so I couldn't type. It's understandable. It's okay. Lex says I like ham sandwich with tomato cheese. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Salted
Pimento
pork and
cheese.
pork.
Hmm. Okay.
Salted pork and 420. Five salsas. Love ham and mustard with cheese. Some cheeses are better, but ham and cheese go well together.
Yeah, ham and mustard's nice. So you
My
use
wife
like a
just hold on.
pickle mustard.
My wife just got home, gotta run. Bye friends. Love y'all. Bye Lack. Tell the missus we said hello. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Just happy New Year to you. Alright, keep going. I just wanted to make sure I said goodbye before you left as well.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I was just kind of responding to what he said, that's all. But yeah, I did use like a mustard pickle, and I used also used two different types of cheeses too, just to give it a different flavor as well.
Yeah. Dale
I
says
used a
Munster is
vintage
really
cheese
good.
and a cheddar cheese, like a real vintage,
Yeah.
bit more of a stronger bitey taste. So melt those two.
hmm
Yeah.
Munster's really good. Gouda has a nice accent. I heard people don't see mozzarella in same forms in their stores, but that's just as good as cheddar.
Yeah, no, we get variety of mozzarella in Australia for sure.
Vibes, you can join. You've been around long enough where, but um, try not to say the F bomb for me. If I put you in timeout, I mean, I put everybody in timeout, but but yeah, you've been around long enough. You can come hang out and draw. That's cool, dude. Okay, this thing is just weird. Maybe this is what's out of place. This one. Come on. Oh, that's gonna fall apart. There we go. Uh,
Ooh.
hello, pal. You're still grounded, and I still hate your face. But hello.
Hey,
And
pal.
don't say the F and B words. Yeah, that I appreciate.
F and B words. So don't say frigate. Don't say
Ah,
forward.
wow, Michael. Wow.
Definitely don't say boy. Oh my God, that'll really. Oh. Um.
No, that's still no. That's
Oh,
off
and
still.
try not to use bagel. Seriously, because wow, is that what he meant?
What do you think? If that's what you mean?
I think that I used enough F and B words for everyone.
Yeah, grounded.
I'm grounded.
There's something that's back. Because that's not there.
Well, when you don't get locked out of it, when you don't even get let out of the doghouse, I mean, geez, being grounded's no big deal. You kind of already am.
Mm-hmm.
Being a permanent resident of the doghouse. I think there was that one time you did take us to the park, but that was a very long time ago.
You guys haven't earned a park trip.
We haven't earned the park.
You guys keep
Jeez.
bringing up stinging blobby and making tarantulas and
I
blobby
haven't.
bobby fricks and
I have.
encouraging everybody. You
I
were
have
not
not.
innocent in any of this,
I
so shush your pipe
I
up.
have not made one single blobantula at all.
Yeah, you didn't make it, but you're not discouraging them. You keep bringing up stuff, so you're just as guilty. Okay? Just as you earned it. You should be proud. Doghouse, penthouse.
Man, seriously,
Here.
it's almost a condo complex the way we're going. The second wing will be added real soon. We're very overcrowded in the original wing. Uh,
One doesn't
we'll have to
flush either.
add a east and west wing, won't we?
Probably. Just don't knock it off. Guilty by association. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's not like he says crap and encourages other people, or he encourages it. Like, he's just it's a mess. So he acts like he's innocent, but he does crap all the time.
Me?
I don't know why you're doing that high pitched voice like you're all innocent, 'cause you ain't.
I
So
was going to say, there's a picture of me next to innocent in the dictionary.
yeah, uh-huh, right. But I still don't think that goes through.
Uh,
Mm, okay.
you just wait till I wake up.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Literally woke up like 10 minutes before this stream started.
Wow.
And I woke up and I read my messages, and you'd messaged me 5 minutes before saying, "Are you awake? I'm going to stream soon." Oh my God. Yeah, right.
Called it. Yeah,
Maybe your message came through that started the wake up process, actually.
maybe. Who knows?
Well, see, I love being a night owl, and I can't always do that when I'm working because I start early in the morning. So,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying I start at 7 or 8 or, I mean, I start early in the morning. I start at 4:30, around 4:30 in the morning. So I don't get to sit up late, only on weekends. Basically Friday and
Uh-huh.
Saturday nights. But the problem with that is
Aha.
because I do that, I don't get a lot of sleep. I think my
Yeah.
body's just saying time to sleep, and because I'm not working at the moment, I
Right.
guess you get even lazier. It's my
Yeah.
theory. But I do have things I need to do.
Well, then you should probably get those done when you have the time. All right. There we go. That goes there. Okay. Mm,
All right. So that goes in there. Is that how that works?
aha!
Lovely.
That did it. Okay. all the right ones. All right, hold on. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm okay. Welcome to the stream.
I'll try to be
G'day.
good day, good day. I'll try to be quick about it.
About what?
Well, I sketch out most everything before I go online and color it in. So,
You're fine. You don't have to be quick. You're fine.
all right.
You can
Nobody's
just,
quick
I mean,
here.
I have people that just hang out and don't do anything. So it doesn't really bother me if you had nothing. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. No worries.
Okay.
All right. All right. I finished what Mr. B gave me. The smallest puzzle I have.
Yay!
Now I just gotta find my puzzle glue.
I like the colours.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. There's an image on the back though, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's even cooler.
So yeah, there's some kind of design on it. So I'll
I
laugh
saw.
as if I glue it together, then all of a sudden there's pieces out of place. It shouldn't be. I think I found all the ones, but
So it's a mini puzzle, but two sides.
I think so. I mean, I don't, it's something on the back. So what are you drawing?
Woman's portrait.
Cool.
All right. I won't hear anything you're saying because I'll have music on.
Okay, no worries.
You can mute me if you want.
Okay, let's see. We'll go through here. Don't say burger and fries. We've done
Don't
four to
even.
5 hours about nothing, just chatting and hanging out. Pretty much. I mean, that's.
Don't
Is
mention
there a
burgers.
is there a throne room in the doghouse? So listen, Palps, you get to design your own room when you get thrown in there. You can decorate it however you want. Um, as long as it's, kept clean. I don't really care because you'll have random inspections. But yeah, you design it how you want. That I won't bug you about. So you want a throne? Throw in a throne. It's fine. All right. Mm,
Hey,
okay. All right.
what is next? Oh,
Alrighty. Okay. I need to figure out a game to play tomorrow, I think.
a game to play.
Yeah, I think I might stream a game after Lego Studs tomorrow.
Oh, I'm with you.
Just for a little bit. 'Cause I haven't done a gaming stream in a long time. So installation of the giant super laser starts next week. Yeah, you're not gonna get a permit for that, but you can try. Sure, you can try.
Well, we've got to keep it simple. I mean, maybe just find a way out of the compound will be enough helps.
We'll just it'll shoot it'll shoot darts or something. Or like Nerf guns. That's what it'll end up being like. It's like a Nerf gun.
I forgot someone came in and found the tunnel on us.
Was that Aisha
Yeah, it
who
was
did?
too, wasn't it?
Wasn't that? Yeah, that's what I thought. She informed me of a tunnel found at
She
Lando's room.
uh,
Yeah.
may well have been a decoy.
Yeah. She alerted me, so that's So now I know you guys are digging tunnels. It's alright. We could call it the Dog Star.
I like it.
Is it gonna launch like doggy treats out of it when you fire it? Is that what's gonna happen?
Doggy
It'll shoot
treats.
off. It'll shoot off a doggy treat as you jump into the pool. You got to catch it in your mouth. Is that
I
what's
was
gonna
pretty
happen?
sure you didn't know what doggy treats were.
What?
Well, you've never come out and given us any.
I'm gonna feed you. You're fine. I mostly just keep the treats for the cats, not you guys. So, because you guys don't behave half the time. So, okay. Smaller for the quarters. Okay. One, two, maybe. Oh, this does not gonna go in. What the heck? Hey Aisha, how are you? We
There
were
you
just
go.
talking about how you found the dog tunnel from Lando's room.
Yes.
She sold you guys out.
Yeah. The girls ganging up on the boys. Seriously.
Break my heart. I think you guys still outnumber us, so it's fine. Put that there. Why is this one so difficult? It's weird. Up, up, up.
You know, the best thing I think of being on holidays,
Uh-huh.
and I'd say this would happen to most people,
Uh-huh.
but I can hardly remember what day it is at the moment, and
Uh-uh.
I don't care. And I don't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
And I've been like that since I started holidays,
Yeah.
just over a week ago, Friday, a week ago. So,
Yep, yep, yep. I do that when Rafi doesn't have school on Mondays. I'll then be like, wait, what day is it? Like, oh, it's all confusing.
uh,
Oh, Orlando!
watch out.
Hey, how's it going?
It's been forever,
G'day,
my
mate.
friend.
G'day, my friend.
Hey, good. Yeah,
Surprised you're able to get online. You stole a computer from
well,
me?
well, yeah, no, I'm doing it on my phone, but
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to set it up so I can so I can see the chatters.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a weird button on it. Not a weird button, but a button on there for it.
Yeah,
You go to the chat button. Yeah.
yeah. The only problem is I can't mod from it.
You can't what?
Mod?
You should still be able to.
No, I just tried to join the chat,
Right.
but
So when you
it
do that, what happens after that? It doesn't let you do
well,
anything
it
else?
wants me to connect with YouTube.
Right. And
And
that's so that'll do that. So then that way it pulls up your account
yeah,
with it. Yeah.
yeah. So then I'm going through that.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's a Charlie horse. Oh.
I just keep there's like an error just saying whoops. So it's
Nothing
not letting me do it.
worse.
Well, it's alright.
Is that a technical
You're
term?
here with us. It's okay.
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, and he's gone. He's like, psych, I don't want to be here.
Whatever you do, don't hit that leave button.
Yeah.
Because you'll probably end up leaving the straight. Oh, he's
Yeah,
gone. Oh,
well, that's why I said he's out. Like,
yeah, I know. I know. I was just being a little
hello.
smart, being a smart ass, basically.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
just being
sorry,
a.
I ended up
It's okay.
backing out too far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it's
going to
alright.
say, just don't hit the leave button.
Yeah.
uh, I'm just being Australian cat.
Oh, I know. Uh, that
What Aussies do,
up
take the
there.
piss out of each other.
I've noticed. That goes in.
Oh my God, I was having the best conversation with Kat before. She thinks I'm weird. I'm like, what is wrong with your
What
country?
the? It's not weird.
It is damn weird.
Okay, so he was watching something, right? But then he's all like, "What the crap is Hamburger Helper?" And he's giving me a hard time about Hamburger Helper. I don't understand what the problem is. It helps it. It
Yeah,
makes it
what's
a
wrong with
bigger and
hamburger
better.
helper?
It makes it a bigger and better meal. So
Uh,
I don't understand the
to
problem.
start off, I don't see what the problem is with the idea and what it is. My problem is why the hell is it called Hamburger Helper?
Because you use
It
hamburger meat.
helps.
Yeah,
It
because
helps.
then I find out that you guys don't call it mince meat, you call it bloody hamburger meat. Like, hello, join the rest of the world with you guys
Or
sometimes.
ground beef.
Ugh,
Yeah, you call it ground beef too.
oh, shit.
Yeah. You don't really use
Oh,
minced beef.
no.
Sounds weird.
Well, that's what it
Because it is
is.
weird.
That's
Well,
it.
I
It's
mean,
the
you can
butcher's
mince. Well, that's
term.
what ground beef is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, mince. We use that for like minced pineapple, tomato, onions. Whatever, chopped up
Yeah,
into little fine pieces.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't agree with the name. Hence
Yeah.
the big debate I was having with her. I was saying you should just call it meal helper or something like that. Hamburger helper is confusing because everyone pictures a hamburger straight away, like a round disc of meat, or like.
Hold on. I mean,
Well, hamburgers are made from ground beef, so
I don't know. Doesn't sound right to me.
that's a nice drawing. There's fives out. I
he
always
said
have
he may
problem
not be able
drawing
to hear because he's
faces.
got he may not be able to hear just because he's got music playing. He said so.
Okay. Yeah, I always have problem with the face, the hands, and well, not just about that face and hands.
So this is from the 80s. This is our commercials with the little hand. I used to call it hand helper.
Oh wow, Isha.
Hamburger helper.
Hamburger
Sorry to
helper.
hear that, Isha.
My foot hamburger helper.
Ouch. That sucks. What kind of surgery are you having?
Some kind of back
Hope it
surgery.
helps. Yeah, hope it helps. Any kind of
She said
surgery is
like
good.
she was having problems walking, or she can't walk again.
Um, let's see. But ham is pork, so a hamburger can't be a beef burger. What?
What?
What do you mean
Hamburger's
ham?
ground beef.
I agree.
Wait,
That's
but
all. That's
ham
all.
is pork, so hamburger can't be beef burger. No,
I mean,
no, it's a
technically,
Well, it's not a
hamburger.
ham.
ham, it's a hamburger.
Yeah,
Can't separate the words.
no. I
Yeah,
mean, I
but
don't
it
know
shouldn't.
why I'm getting riled up by somebody that can't say, other things properly. Like,
Yeah, I already bagged you. I already
say
said.
aluminum or say basil.
How about tartar sauce?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I
I
like the way
wouldn't be
Bob
proud.
says it.
I wouldn't be proud that you can't speak English. Like, it's not.
Uh,
And yet we do. Oh. Hmm.
yeah.
um,
Habla
I have to
inglés.
find out what's causing me so much pain. Why can't okay. So it's like
No, 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 no.
exploratory
You,
surgery?
you guys do not speak English. You
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
in a. You speak an American version of the English language, but you do not speak English.
Yeah, we speak English.
Yeah.
Afraid to tell you.
No,
It's a
you don't.
secret
And we have
apparently
our
from
own
you guys.
accents.
Video. I dropped it on my Lego board.
So, Isha, they're going to have you sunny side up?
And no.
Wow. 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 Watch out.
Uh, hold on here. Where's this? Okay. Mm.
Did you read Aisha's comment?
No,
Aisha.
'cause I was looking at something else. Oh,
Sorry, it's not Aisha, it's Aisha.
I know. I always forget and then go back to
I
Aisha.
know, and I always want to
Because
say Asia.
I'm dyslexic, so that's what my brain keeps telling me.
Huh.
Let's see. Can I block Rolando? No, but here you go. There you go. Now count to 30.
Poor Orlando. Got kicked to the curb again.
Whatever. He's used to it. He's fine. Are you fine? See, you're fine. Oh, wow. That looks really good, Fives. Holy cow.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you see my poor type of drawing.
Tomato, tomato. What? Not tomato. Tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato. No, no, no. Tomato? No, that don't make sense.
Sorry, that's
Tomato.
English.
Tomato? What the crap is tomato? No, that makes no sense. You say it then. How do you say it?
Tomato.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not
Tomato, tomato.
what he just put is not even what
Tomate.
you said. So you're welcome.
Listen here, you hamburger helper, coffee cream and freak.
There's nothing wrong
Coffee
with my
cream.
coffee
Coffee
cream.
creamer.
It's
There's another product that
delicious.
scratches my head.
Delicious.
You
It's
know,
It
better
countries
gives
of
a
the
great
world
than,
that have
flavor.
listen. I used to just do milk and sugar, but I can't just pour that in. Like I gain weight like crazy if I just do that in my coffee. So I like a little extra flavor and so creamer. So if it's mixed in with something, the sugar doesn't bother me. Like it's fine.
guarantee you're probably putting more weight on drinking coffee creamer than you are drinking milk.
No,
Guarantee
no,
it.
it's not the milk part.
Guarantee it.
Listen, it's not the
Be-
milk part that bothers me. It's putting the straight sugar in it. If it's already mixed up and made with something, because obviously you can buy stuff with sugar free or whatever, but I don't do that one. I just do the regular. So if it's already mixed in with something, then it's fine. But if I put straight sugar like on my cereal or something like that, I gain weight like crazy. It's just what my body does. So if it's mixed in with something, it's fine.
Asia likes it black like her men.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more. Let's see. Drink black coffee. Coffee equals mug plus ground coffee plus water. That is all. You're missing a few things, but sure, yeah, you got the basics. Good job. You're missing just a few add-ins.
wow. Did you say add-in?
No, add-ins.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna kill me. Oh, man. I just not take it. Oof. I can't say I remember at it. What? You're done here? Okay. Bye. Okay. Say yes. Bye.
What's at 10?
At Addin
Ah,
from Skeleton Crew, the planet.
yeah.
Um, the one of the 9 planets.
Mhm. I like that point.
Yeah,
I like
I
33.
find it weird
I
how
want to
it's
get
like a
him.
hidden planet.
There was 9 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was 9 hidden
I wonder
planets.
why those ones. So I wonder why they didn't put like that barrier along the other 9 to keep it like it, like that one. Why was that one selected to have the barrier?
Well, a few weeks ago when they landed on the one of their sister planets that was destroyed and had like the French Revolution,
Yeah, I
the,
know.
the
Yeah.
that they flew past those barrier machines. They were dead. They weren't working.
I know. Oh,
But
were
as
they? I don't remember that.
they were actually sitting around the planet. The
Oh, I don't
ones that
remember
the
that.
machines were just
Oh,
not
okay.
working.
Huh.
Oh,
So yeah, no, they were there. So
okay. I guess I missed that. I wonder
Yeah.
why, like, I wonder what happened then.
when they flew in,
Okay.
they flew past them. There was a whole. They
I
looked like
don't,
little
yeah, I just don't,
satellites.
guess I missed that.
Yeah, no, they were definitely there.
Oh,
So
okay. That makes sense then. When something happened to him then. Got
I
it,
don't know.
got it.
And the fact that they went to that resort planet and
Uh-huh.
they were still talking about, you know, the Republic and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
and we've got members of the banking clan downstairs. It's like, what is
Exactly.
going on? Why are
Mhm.
we in a suspended universe? Like, how are these people still living in the past?
It's easy to
So
when you
that
have money that
they've been
talks.
But
well protected.
Yeah.
you really think it's like
Well,
a rich planet?
somebody's benefiting from it, so they're going to do everything they can, especially since it's the last one. Since everything else has fallen, they're going to keep
Well, they
that
said
going.
that they'd all been destroyed, and yet they've been to see. I don't know whether that resort planet they went to counts as one of the 9 planets.
No, it doesn't because that's where the pirate guy's stronghold was. So that doesn't count as one of the nine. Has nothing to do with one of the nine.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, no, it doesn't because that was the captain's hideout. That's why all their treasures there and stuff like that. And then he goes, "Oh, the people ruined it because it was like an abandoned planet." So the rich people came in and made it a big thing. But
Uh,
yeah, no,
I'm
that
a little
was
confused. Where does this skeleton crew like fit in the timeline?
Same time as Mando and Ahsoka?
no, let me
Because
look it up.
Skeleton Crew is meant to be part of the Mando movie.
Oh, really?
Well, originally when they were designing it, they said that they were tying in these three properties. It was Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and Skeleton Crew. And everyone's like,
I'm
"Whoa,
looking
what's
it up.
Skeleton Crew?" So,
Yeah.
it's after the fall of the Empire. So they didn't even know about the Empire. Like all that Empire and everything could happened,
Yeah.
and these people just kept living because they thought they were still living in the time of the Republic before the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
And as I
okay,
said, I
Okay.
thought,
Officially, Skeleton Crew takes place in the year 9 ABY after the Battle of Yavin, which is 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. This puts the series in the New Republic era, which is the time after the fall of the Galactic Empire. So yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's the
so it's right.
Mandalorian.
So right when Mando's starting, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was thinking it was years after that. I didn't think it was starting exactly like the same time as Mando was starting, but that makes sense. Okay.
Asked and answered.
Look,
You're welcome.
I just hope it's something uh clever and not something stupid like they're trying to set up a Star Wars multiverse because we've already
I don't think it's a
traveled
multiverse.
to another
Nah.
universe. We've
I
already
highly
traveled to
doubt.
another universe in Ahsoka.
I
We've
don't.
all like,
Here's the thing:
Eh,
they can't pull off a multiverse in Star Wars because of like I don't think they could,
well,
unless
they
it's
tried to with Ahsoka.
Yeah. I thought it was weird where they went to.
that's not really a multiverse though, is it?
Yeah. I just think it's a far
To
way.
me, multiverse is more of like, okay, you got the same people, it's just different, like the what ifs,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Multiples.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Ahsoka is in a multiverse, so that's just a different galaxy. So I don't really count
Yeah.
her as a
It's kind of like Star Trek
multiverse.
Voyager, where they go to the Delta
Yeah,
section, way far
exactly.
away. That's how I feel. The whales took him to other
Yeah.
far away end of the galaxy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Star Trek series, so
No, but Voyager
I
is they get
watched
pulled in
I
from the
watched the
Alpha Quadrant
original.
to Delta Quadrant, and then Delta is 70 years away from Earth. It'll take some even
yeah,
on like full blast. So they have to make stops along the way, but it's 70 years away. That's how long it is. So it's not really a multiverse, but they're just trying to get home. Same thing with
yeah.
Ahsoka. She just traveled with the space whales, so that's all.
Oh, so it was the Space Whale's fault that she ended up in a completely different galaxy.
Is
Yeah,
it
they went for the
their
ride.
fault or the fact that she purposely went with them to get a ride? Hmm. No, she
Well,
went with them on purpose.
no, she
Hitchhikers.
did. She went with them for a ride. She did.
Yeah, but on purpose, not it's not their fault because
Yeah,
she purposely wanted to go with them because she had to. That was the only way she was going to get there since she didn't have the fancy thing that they did.
so now Ezra's back home. He's going to use the whales again to take the ghost.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
they could be fight yep, gear enough to go back. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting for season 2 for sure.
yeah.
Definitely.
It was cool to see Zeb as an X-wing pilot.
I just wish I saw more, but yeah, he looked amazing. So I
Yeah,
hope they,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed
Like,
with the way they used him, but
I hope I can see
well,
Ezra going to him or
they
something,
didn't use
or
him.
right. But I'm saying I hope like if it's Ezra or whatever, somebody going to him and actually pulling him into it. Especially the fact that if Ezra is back, I think he would join.
Yeah.
You know, but
Take a little leave of absence.
yep, the family's all separated, so pull it back together. Hey,
Yeah.
crazy, how are you? Says I
I'm
love
getting the
Star Wars
Hey,
band.
since
crazy.
I first saw it in 1977. So why does the last 15 minutes of The Rise of Skywalker make me physically ill? Because they didn't listen to George. That's why. Because they did not listen to
Yeah.
George and they
Disney went
spat
on
in
their
the face
own.
of the maker. And he even said, "This is what I would do. It's going to take this many years." Now, could they have still done Rogue One and Solo and all this other stuff? Absolutely. But to do the main three, he laid out a plan and they chose to ignore him. So that's why.
Yeah, he had a plan for all 9 movies.
Regardless, if you don't like the prequels, they fit. Okay? So even if you don't like the prequels, they
Yeah.
fit with 4, 5, and 6. They do. They go along with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it
So
explains
the last
everything.
three,
Yeah.
exactly. The last three don't do jack crap for it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was totally
Although
disappointed.
how? Only
your
the last
friend,
15 minutes.
your friend Nick brought up some good points last night about you know
Where? About what?
going to see the prequels, and then all of a sudden, how come R2 can do all this amazing stuff, but he can't do it in the later timeline?
Yeah.
And he's right, because R2 is a little bit, more
Well,
advanced the
it's
way
old.
he's in the prequels. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah. It's
He's
a
old.
disappointment. Like, I don't think Luke would have ever tried to kill him, even
well,
if
what
he
he
was
evolved, he went
been
backwards
trying to
and he
move.
stopped using his rockets and all that stuff and became a
You know,
slower machine. Yeah.
there's just a lot that I find discrepancies with, but it is unfortunately what it is.
Yeah,
Although
exactly.
Unfortunately, but there's just 6 movies. I honestly don't. I
Right?
didn't mind. I honestly didn't mind Force Awakens. Like I enjoyed it, but I
everyone
felt
did because
really left down from the other two. Like those ones is
Oh,
what
yeah.
just sealed the fate of it's doomed. They should
Yeah,
have handled
exactly.
it way different, and they decided not to. And then they had the great idea to disrespect the maker of it. Like, it's just stupid. Why? Why do that?
I know.
We
I didn't
only
like,
have it because of him. And,
they didn't do the books, follow the books or something
well,
like
I
that.
mean, again, you don't want to do everything from the books. That's cool. Make your own spin on it, whatever. But you
Yeah.
can't sit there and say you had nothing to go off of. You literally had
Uh,
George Lucas saying, "This is what I would do." Even if you don't take it full on, at least listen to him. You know what I mean? And then take
right?
some things like all the shows that we have now, you can see parts of it were taken from this was taken from a book, or this was taken from the holiday special, or this
Yeah.
was taken from here or
Yeah,
from
because now
there.
we
You know what
got
I mean?
Thrawn. They're trying to
Exactly.
do heir to the
So
Empire.
it's just dumb. Like you have
Yeah.
25 years or 20 years of extra stuff,
although we
and the
had
guy,
Thrawn in Rebels, so yeah.
yeah, but
I
still,
don't
like they
think,
took him from him, though. They
yeah.
still, so it's just dumb. Missed
Wasn't it, they were
opportunity.
like saying like George was going to redo 6, 7, and 8? No, 7, 8, 9?
Somebody had said they wanted what they were saying is that they had heard a rumor, which again it's just a rumor, and I
Yeah.
don't ever see him actually doing this, but they were saying there's a rumor that George is actually going to buy back Star Wars from Disney and then redo 7, 8, and 9.
What
That's what
about
he
10,
was.
11, 12?
Well, I don't think he would do 10, 11, and 12 unless he picks 7, 8, and 9 because you can't go on.
He's meant to have 12 chapters.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
Really?
Everyone
if
thinks
I only
it's
his
heard
nine.
9.
No,
For
no, no.
his
Everyone
vision,
thinks it's
though,
9. No, there's 12.
but
Yeah.
the thing is, though, for his vision, he would have to redo 7, 8, 9 because it doesn't match up. It wouldn't match up with
Yeah.
9, 10, or
Oh,
10
I
through
never
12.
heard of that. Those all the way to 12.
Yeah. I've
I
heard
only
it
heard of
a
9.
couple. Yeah, and originally I heard the same thing, mate. But then someone was, oh, I don't know, something I was watching. Started talking about
I've heard it too about 12.
that
Yeah.
Lucas has
Yeah.
actually said it himself that he's got 12 chapters.
Yeah.
Wow. I missed that.
But like I said, he would have to redo
Yeah,
7
to make
through
it
9
fit.
because it's exactly. So, and I'm sorry, but like I would still keep the guy that played Ben. Like I'd keep him on his Ben, but I wouldn't name him Ben. I would bring Mara Jade into it. I would bring a whole bunch of
Oh
other
yeah.
stuff, but
Yeah, you get rid of
bring the
Ray and
twins on,
you'd
bring
have the twins.
Anakin, and
Yeah.
yeah, you have to have the twins. And I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
Han and Leia would not be this freaking like separated divorced couple. That's bull honky.
I know. I can't believe that.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is, how's he going to redo it? By the time he gets all it done, half of the people will be dead. I mean, we've already
Well,
lost
yeah,
Carrie
but
Fisher,
here's the thing. How many times did they use CGI, or they use Carrie Fisher's daughter's body and then put her mom's face on it? You know what I mean? So they've done all this other stuff. I know her daughter would
Yeah.
most likely be up for it. You know what I mean? Because that's her mom's legacy. If they're fixing it. Now, could they get Han in it? I don't think he would probably redo it, but could they kill him off? Sure. Could they use his likeness so he doesn't have to? Sure. But they wouldn't at least be divorced. He could say if he still wants them to die, sure, okay, kill him off, but at least fix the
Well,
story.
I think Harrison Ford wanted that Han killed.
No, he did. He wanted him to die in Empire.
Yeah.
But George is like, no, dude, get off of
I
it.
know. It's like, yeah, exactly.
well, Poe Dameron was meant to die. He wasn't meant to be a continuing character.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah,
was
he
meant to
was
die in
supposed to.
Force Awakens. Yeah.
Give us the theatrical cut of Star Wars without the Jabba and the hangar scene. See, I don't mind that one. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I
If
liked
the
seeing the
Republic are in
hut and
power,
the
what
mud bath the
exactly
other
are
day.
the resistance? Yeah, see, that doesn't make sense either. If the Republic are in power, what exactly are the resistance resisting? The Empire has become the resistance. The leftovers have.
Yeah, it's the leftovers got to clean up.
Yeah.
Because the books was always, everybody, the Empire, whatever sections they controlled, they were ruling that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think they missed an opportunity, because they're more
Yeah,
focused on pumping it out, for money and stuff, which it's just,
I know. The TV shows are better than 7, 8, 9.
and that's sad. That's really sad that that's happened, but they did it to themselves, They
Yeah,
chose
exactly.
they chose to do it, so that's on them. And then they go, why is Star Wars not doing well? Let's see. Let me think about that. What was that sound?
Mm.
No idea.
Oh. See your picture fives.
Yeah. See, I
Oh,
cannot
look at
add
that.
color. I can't do color. I only draw in pencil, and that's it.
She's looking pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty. Yep. That's awesome, dude. What are you working on, Michael?
My giant robot. I'm starting to build the head.
Is
Well,
that the grandpa?
the big grandpa, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
I really like those big Gundams. It's just it comes with a big price, though.
Well, these mega size aren't as expensive as some of the smaller scale master grades and stuff.
Yeah,
Some of them can cost you like $300 or $400, and
yeah, that's what I mean.
this
And
this
those
this
bigger ones, they have like a better design.
yeah. But see, these ones I'm doing, these mega size builds, it's a simple build, and they're only about $150 here compared to the 300 to build something that's not even half its size. Like,
Yeah,
look, I'll just stick to what I build but I'll dabble occasionally, like today. Like I'll try. Like, I do want to do some of those slightly taller kits, but you know,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely gotta save up for it. It's funny,
Yeah.
either buy
oh
a big Gundam or buy a hot toy.
yeah, but see, the hot toy, you do assemble a few pieces and then sit it on your shelf. At least the Gundam you get to build from scratch, and then so you're kind of building your own action figure, which is a lot more
Oh yeah,
personal too,
no,
because
yeah, yeah, exactly.
yours is going to be different to you know the next
Yeah, it's a
person's.
model. Yeah,
Yeah, so you're going to add your little variation to it, or I don't know. There's so many like Black Series figures that I want that are out, and I can't even pull the trigger and buy one. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
yeah. I can't pull the trigger on the vintage collection
Dale, I
yeah,
kind of disagree.
or even retro.
'Cause I don't think they stood close with it, but I mean, they could have done 3 movies in 10 years, every few years having it out. I think it would have worked, but I do agree Ryan was a mistake.
Yeah, because the originals were every 3 years. 77, 80, and then 83.
yeah, but I think
Mhm.
we had more patience back then. Now we live in a
Yeah, but
society of
here's the thing though.
instant. I want it
Yeah,
now society,
Yeah,
but
and
but
unfortunately, we've been indulging people for that long that that's what they expect these days.
but here's the thing though, is they had other movies going on. So it's not
yeah,
like we only have those 3 and we've been sitting here. We've had Rogue One, we've had Solo, we've had all these other ones come out. So it's not like they would have been with nothing still. You know what I mean? There would have been
yeah,
others while we're waiting for them. Like if they would have managed it better, they could have totally. Well, okay, you get episode 7, then after a year or so or whatever, while they're working on the other one, you get Rogue One or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they can stage them out, and it would fill in the
yeah,
gaps, so there's really no break for it. So that's
Yeah,
all
well,
I'm
yeah.
they were planning on doing all of that, but
Yeah.
obviously
I just hate it when they canceled.
they didn't get the numbers they thought they were going to get. I mean, Solo pretty much flopped on them.
And I
Rogue
like
One was
Solo.
kind of popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
like
like it
Rogue
Solo.
too.
One was good. Solo was good.
Yep.
I enjoyed them
Hey,
too. But
crazy.
hey, crazy. G'day, g'day. Yeah, Nine Numb and Lobot. Yeah, they are two of the missing like OT characters. Yes, I don't know what's going to become. Like,
Yeah, I
I hate to
mean,
say,
you
I
know,
hate to say it, but Star Wars toys might disappear one day
They keep
oh,
sooner
that
than
going.
would
we
never
think.
Well,
happen.
they're gonna get too expensive.
Well,
That's
they're
just
already
what they
too
are.
Yeah,
expensive.
I
They've
know,
yeah,
that's
already
what I'm
basically
saying.
priced
Like,
people out. Like people can't be completists anymore unless you're
yeah.
born with a money tree in your backyard. You can't be a completist anymore. You
Right.
know, this there's so many figures. Like I used to buy every single 6-inch figure because they were affordable. Now they're double the price, Just so
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the 3 3/4. I just kept watching them. Each time they hiked up the price.
and we
Mhm.
didn't get any ways for ages, and I'm like, there's just nothing out there to buy, and then all of a sudden, bang, they just smack so much stuff down. It's like I can't
Yeah.
buy all this at once.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like you should have put the distribution and spread it out a bit better. Like it
Yeah, but that's
literally,
fun. They don't know
there's
how to do that. They don't know how to do
there's
this.
about 6 or 7 deluxe packs, and I want them all, and I can't buy them all. And unfortunately, because they're all those deluxe packs are like 100 Australian, like
Yeah.
it's well just
Yeah.
under, but close enough. Um, and like I always wanted more figures riding
Droid.
speeders. And I
Nice.
always said they should bring out Darth Maul, they should bring out a droid on a stat, and they dropped them both at the same time. And I'm like, I've been wanting them for since I started collecting Black Series, and 9, 10 years ago, pretty much was when I really started collecting regularly. And then, God, I can't believe it's been that long. Wow, next year's 10 years since Force Awakens came out. Anyway,
I know.
I digress. How quickly that time went. Um,
It's not been
so
10 years because Rocky was it a year?
yeah, 2015 it came out,
Mm, okay.
and that's when they started the red and black boxes in Black Series as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, and they were only 20 something Australian Black Series figure back then, and vintage were about, I don't know, maybe 12 to $15, depending on where you brought it from. Now vintage figures are 25, 26, so they've gone up at least $10 in 10 years. So
Yeah.
they've gone up inflation $1 a year. Black
Yeah. They used to be
Series,
like 6,
Black
and then they went
Series,
up to like 8, then 12, and now
Black
16.
Series,
Yeah.
Black
Well,
Series
Mine
14
went up.
and then
were
16.
they used to be I used to get them for $5.96.
Yeah, Black
Right.
Series has
Yeah.
gone up $2 every year
Yeah.
since they released it.
Let's go through this
So
color show. I hope I'm so
vintage
good.
is only gone
Oh
up
my
$1
God, so good.
every year. Black
So
Series has gone up $2 every year.
yeah.
So now
What
we've
is
got
it?
40 something dollars for a Black Series figure and 26 or so for a vintage figure. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What did I just do with? Oh,
But yeah, I mean, Disney, like Kat, you were saying, they can do like something in the beginning, the Old Republic
yeah.
stuff or whatever,
Yeah.
or, before Rogue One or something like that. And
Yeah.
then come out with the uh, modern one, like
See, here's the thing. Even if
10.
say like, okay, we don't want to put it into live action, I would take um a cartoon or animated Old Republic. Do that. You look at the animations
It-
that they've done, Clone Wars, Rebels, what's the
Yeah.
other one that they were
Well,
doing?
they just did that with
That's
Lord
like
of the
what's
Rings, that War of Rahim or whatever it's called.
the Rohim, yeah.
Rohim.
Um
Yeah, exactly. That's my
what what
dream, is to
what was
have them
the
all in
short
cartoons.
what was the short animated ones that they did with Star Wars with the Japanese guy? What were those
Vision.
called again? Visions, right? You
Vision.
see all those different animation ones? Those were
Yeah.
awesome. So
Yeah.
do an animation, do another animated series. I would die for one with, even if it didn't have Revan in it, but just do an Old Republic, all for it. Do it,
Yeah.
do something. But
Yeah. And then in between, like they do the movie, one in the
oh,
beginning and one
so good.
at the end,
Yeah,
um, then they can do their TV shows in the middle of them to like
exactly.
help explain it or tie it in, kind of
Right.
thing. There's plenty of entertainment there.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I just broke.
Yeah, Dale, with the price, yeah, I just basically buy the ones that I want and then try to wait for everything to go to on sale.
Yeah, no, that's kind of my plan. But now I've missed out on so many of these deluxe figures, and they were
Right.
figures I always wanted. Always wanted a droidica,
Yeah, Palp says
and
he got one for Christmas.
then always wanted a super battle droid, and they brought that out in a 2-pack with a normal droid. Plus, what else did they bring out recently? I noticed that I saw the Mandalorian, the 2 Mandalorian twin pack.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Then they've got the white, just the clone and the battle droid 2-pack. That's just in
Yeah,
plain packaging.
me
They
too,
brought
Dale.
Yeah. The vintage collection, I want to get the Ghost Crew.
Yeah, it seems a bit
Have you
weird.
seen the animated manga of the Star Wars Empire and Jedi? I haven't. I've been meaning to watch it though. Do you guys see the Black Series figures coming out from the Visions animation series? No, I haven't seen that at all.
Don't tell me.
I'll see if I can find that. I don't know if you can hear his
Wow.
lives, but Dale says it's coming together nicely, sir. Hey, Blue. You bought 2
Hey,
ghost
Blue.
ships. They're huge. Nice. Let me see Visions, huh? Let me look that up.
Yeah, well, I
Wow.
got my.
You bought 2 Ghosts, Dale?
I'm not saying anything new on that.
Yeah, I wish I could get those Hasbro ships.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hasbro what?
All the Hasbro ships they made for the vintage collection. You know, the barge, the Ghost, the Mandalorian
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, I'm with you now. All
Yeah.
right, you're right. Yeah.
All them $500 each.
I'd love to get the Razor Crest and the Ghost.
Yeah,
That'd be amazing.
right.
I don't care that I don't have the space for it. I'd still get
But
them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but see, that annoys me too. Like, I know you can't really do too many vehicles in Black Series, but you can do plenty of speeders and stuff. But like, I'm looking at some of the Star Wars figures the other day, and then I look at to see the vintage collection. The Blurg with Quill. Like, why
Yeah.
couldn't they have brought out Blurgs for Black Series? Like,
Yeah.
they brought out
I mean, you got them
Dewbacks. I mean, they
3D
brought out
printers.
But yeah, but he means actual
they
Black
brought out
Series.
Tauntauns. Like, why can't you
Yeah.
give me a Blurg? Like,
Hey, Kilo Customs.
Kilo.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I love the dewback they did for Black Series and Hot Toys or whatever.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm looking at it now, going, geez, you really haven't dusted up there for a while, have you?
Yeah,
Was
I had the original dewback and I loved it. I saw someone made a custom kind of leatherish saddle for the dewback for the original toy.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's a really cool saddle that they did with the reins. It's really cool.
A Tauntaun would be. I mean, the Tauntaun was a good one,
Still
but
cool, Blue.
that came out way back in like
Yeah,
2013 with Han riding it, and then
Han
you
and
got
Luke. Yeah,
Yeah, and then Luke came with the Wampa, of course.
The Wampa, yeah.
That's what Luke came with. So yeah.
You remember
Well,
the banthas they made, the long hair and stuff? Really
well,
good looking banthas
Yeah.
for the
yeah. So
vintage
I was
collection.
a 6-inch Bantha would be awesome, and that's doable. That's not a super huge.
Yeah,
You know, I think the problem with making something like that is the hair. If you know what I mean, like
yeah,
because it's not really what Hasbro do.
right.
I mean, they'd rather mold a cape than give you a soft goods. Like
Well,
it's
yeah, those
personally,
banthas.
every Black Series
Um,
figure, given the
all right, you
scale, should
guys.
come with cloth goods, 100%.
Here's uh, the post about it. Apparently that they're making Ronin.
Ah.
There's Black Series, and then there's this one. The Ronin and B556 from Visions will be coming to Black Series in 2025. Images have
Um,
started circulating from factory parts for both figures.
yeah, I will definitely be having both of those. But I've already got him in a statue form.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little
The
statue.
He'd
Ronin.
Yeah,
still be a cool figure though to get.
Well, he's the Ronin, yeah. But yeah, I was disappointed that they didn't um give you an option. They only see that was who did those? I can't remember who made those. Because I've actually got the novel of that as well. There's a book, and that first Visions cartoon, which I think still probably my favorite. I mean, the Jewel was pretty good, but I think that one was exceptional. That I enjoyed that one. That first chapter of the book is basically that episode, and then it continues.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, they're doing a second Visions. Oh, geez, I hope they continue the story, and they didn't. They didn't even go back to it. It was like, ah. But I have heard that there may be a third Visions. So
That'd be cool.
yeah. Although the first Visions was probably the best, and the reason for it that it was all Japanese. The second Visions, you had studios in the UK and in Europe bringing out anime stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's like, where do you get your sushi, mate? Down at the Italian restaurant. Like, it's just not authentic, is it? If it's not coming out of Japan anime. And that's, they've had mixed results with the Netflix series for Gundam. I mean, I love it. I reckon it's awesome. I love the computer graphics. I love the story. But it's kind of indifferent in Japan what people think about it because it wasn't made in Japan. So yeah. But at the moment, they're doing a Bandai's doing every week. Bandai drop a surveys out. I think they use it as a marketing tool, and they drop it out for their Japanese fans to vote on what they think's the best program of 2024 and stuff like that. Well, the Gundam Seed is winning almost 100%. But the only other property to get a little bit of a vote was the Requiem for Vengeance. And then the other two things that haven't, I think one of them's like registered a single vote, and one of them's got no votes. So it's like, yep.
wow.
So apparently Gundam Seed is still massive in Japan, and yeah, they've got a series. There's Seed Freedom. There's Okay.
But
What am
yeah,
I missing?
the way they do those cartoons, yeah, I wish they would do it for Star Wars.
There is no other one. I think it's just parts.
But that's the thing. They'll show animes in primetime TV slots in Japan. It'd never happen in a Western country. Wouldn't happen in my country. Wouldn't happen in yours, where they'd play cartoons, in the evening time.
She's pretty.
Yeah, goddamn, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It seriously is.
Uh, is he like drawing it just out of thin air, or it looks like it because I don't think he's got like a model or picture to look at.
No, he said he does a little bit of it beforehand, and then he does
He
like.
he, he drew it and then he
But he
goes
drew it
over.
out already. What?
Ah. Oh, just the shading and everything's just spot on. It's just
I know. And I did an art class in high school, and there was this girl there. Man, she could color in all those pictures. I was like, wow, blown away.
that's just awesome.
Yeah, I just
I'm
can't
not
color.
I, I'm not building. I'm just watching it.
I know, right?
It was like last night on Rum's Top Gun Model School. I had in the background. I put the show on the big TV, like on my TV.
Yeah.
And Mr. B jumps in his car to go to the post office. And I found myself just looking up, watching Mr. B's footage of him driving down the
I know.
road and looking at all the sights and stuff. And I'm like, geez, you really aren't doing too much, like building wise. I was just sidetracked big time. And then it kind of reminded me of like if you're watching like a car chase or you know what I mean, or oh, what's the name, cops or whatever,
Yeah.
following someone along with their dashboard camera. Like yeah,
Yeah, like Palps was commenting on or somebody else about driving on the wrong side of the road.
that
Well,
was me. I started that,
yeah, yeah, you
but it was
started.
hilarious. It was hilarious because the majority of people that were on the show were all left-hand side driving country,
Yeah,
so I got a
oh,
lot of
exactly.
support on that one.
But like when Mark Blue Harvest Toys, when he go walking around and you see an intersection and you see the car make a left hand turn, that same thing for us. It's like a cringe. That's like, oh no, you're gonna get into a head on collision. Just made a left turn and he's in the left lane.
Yeah, because you're turning right on the curb. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I see that, that's what I just think of. Then I'm like, I don't know if I can imagine myself driving over there.
What movie? I think it was the simplest advice of all time. When you
Never
go
heard
to
of
a
it.
different country and you get a car, all you got to remember is that the steering wheel, the driver's side, is always in the center of the road. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it
But it would
pretty
still be awkward.
simplifies
I'd be
everything.
like, oh my God, I'm getting a head on collision. Do I go left or do I go right?
Well, it depends if it's a one-way street or not. Oh,
Oh.
spanner, just spanner in the works. It could be a one-way street.
Well, the streets are narrow too anyway, so.
Oh, God, I nearly got in a bloody I nearly got into a, let's not call it road rage. Let's call it more Christmas rage, pre-Christmas rage. This guy, we've got a car park locally here, and it goes around in a loop, so it's one way. And so I drove around the car park like you should, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get that spot." And then some asshole drives in, it comes down the wrong direction, and takes the spot by the time I get there. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "Oh, I'm parking my car." I'm like, "Yeah, you just drove past the sign that said you can't do a right turn and up a one-way lane, and I'm the idiot." And then another guy went and did it a couple of minutes later, but he informed me that he was a lawyer and he could do what he wants with his Porsche, obviously. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, dude, in this case, if you and I went to court, I wouldn't even need a lawyer because I'd win this case without one." And he's like, "Oh, how are you going to do that?" Well, I go, "Well, all I do is take photos of the signs down there that says no right turn and it's one way. And that would be enough evidence to start off with, that
Yeah.
you're in the wrong and I'm in the right." And he's like,
In
"Oh,
Mexico,
he's
there's a lot of
carrying on."
one-way streets.
Yeah.
And my aunt, she's married to a lawyer that was there in Mexico, so she would drive, the opposite direction, against traffic on those one ways, just to be like
Yeah.
a shortcut or whatever. And the cops would knows her husband, and so they would go to him. It's like, hey, your wife, she's driving on, against the one way. But yeah, but she had
That's the
that
thing.
power because of her husband, my uncle.
Hmm. Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's more countries in the world that drive on the right than there are on the left. So,
Yeah, I watch. It's a YouTube channel called Itchy Boots. She travels. She's from Norway or Netherlands. No, she's from the Netherlands. Anyway, she takes an adventure. She's got a motorcycle and she goes literally around the world. And yeah, so it's like she'll be in one country. You'll see him driving on the left side, and then she crosses the border to another country and back to the right side. That's a nice flower.
Thanks, thanks.
That is my color.
Uh-huh. Stick to the road, stay off the moors.
Yeah. Stay off the moors.
the boys are talking about Galaxy. See that? You know what annoyed me? I started collecting those Galaxy Squadron vehicles,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh. So I pretty much brought every single vehicle. Plus, I even
Wow.
brought the
Hey, I'm gonna be
mysteries.
right back.
Yeah. Plus, I
Okay.
brought the mystery boxes, just the speeders. And I was like, oh, wicked! I've got the complete Series One. And
Right.
like, we didn't get anything for ages, and then all of a sudden, Cat was in Walmart or something. And she goes, "Oh, look at this!" And you guys were up to like Series 4 or something. And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
"Hang
Yeah.
on, we only got Series 1 here." So it's another one of those things that I'm just like, "Oh well, I'm not going to
Yeah.
bother collecting because I can't get them in this country properly. So I'll just be happy with the ones I've got."
Yeah.
And
Like.
that'll be it. Like it's just disappointing that they make it so hard to collect sometimes certain things.
Yeah. Exactly. I know. That's why I'm like always fret. Other countries they're not getting the same shipments that we are.
No.
Uh, but like Ricardo is looking for the ghost, and I've seen the ghost.
Yeah, see,
It's a
that's the
big
thing.
ass. Yeah, it's a
I've
big
seen that.
ship.
Yeah, we've got that, but I think that's part of like Series 4 or something. It's like,
Oh,
what happened to
you
all
know
the other
what?
ships?
When the Millennium Falcon came out, here in Utah it was $45, and the guys from like Super John and Joey from way back when, they were telling me in Florida that Millennium Falcon they sell it. Well, it's at the stores for $25, and I was like, what the hell,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Pri-
I
Price
mean,
difference in the different
it,
states. It's
yeah,
just,
exactly. I mean, that's why the Eastern, I always see them, such cheaper price, and then I mean, I know we have Ross here, but over there back east, where some places have both Ollie's and Ross, and you just see the cheaper prices back east, and a lot of
yeah,
sales too at the stores. Yeah, they get more sales than we do.
which sucks as well.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I see their toy hunts, and I'm like, oh man, they have for that price. I'd pay that. And
It kind of
here at my
doesn't.
store, no.
It kind of doesn't make sense to me, only because, from what I understand, majority of your shipping from Asia, where Black Series figures and vintage are made, would go through California,
Yeah,
and so they arrive on the West Coast, but they seem to get the majority of the variety on the East Coast in your country.
yeah, exactly.
It's
I
like,
see them like come out first in the
drop
east,
a few boxes on your way across the country, will you? Like,
right?
just drop a few
Exactly.
boxes off.
Yeah,
Like, it seems weird to me. Like,
yeah, I know because like yeah, I see people hunting back east or the northeast, and yeah, they're getting all these new figures, and then all of a sudden I'll see them in the California toy hunts. They got the figures, and I'm like, I still don't have them here.
yeah, see, that sucks.
Yeah,
Seriously
all
does.
right. Yeah,
No,
so it's just
no.
like, oh man, you guys, have it for cheaper, and they're like, yeah, I just see a lot
Yeah.
more toys out back east.
How frustrating is it when you see someone picking something up at a discount and you didn't even get it,
Yeah, exactly.
and you would
I
have paid
remember,
full price, and these guys are
yeah,
getting it? That just annoys the crap out of me too. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
we
I
didn't
was,
even get that, and you're getting it discounted. It's like,
I know, I was going for one toy, and I can't remember what it was, and it was Target, but back east they had it on sale, and G-Force is like, hey, look it up online, or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm like, I go online at Target.com, and now for me it's regular price, not on sale as it is for him, and he's showing it, scanning it there at the store and whatever. And it's like, oh, look, it's on sale.
yeah,
But it's like, yeah, not for me. It's not on sale over here. Yeah, but back east, everything's a lot cheaper.
yeah, like, sometimes I wish I lived in your country for like collecting purposes, but
Right? I know. I love the fact I got all these stores, but right now I can't go out and hit them like I used to. But
well, it's just insane. It's
yeah.
yeah, I think
Hey,
so.
Michael, would you say that drawing kind of resembles Cat? If you draw some glasses on her?
Mm, Maybe. I think the lips are a bit fuller. That's for sure.
Wow. Ricardo says the Ghost was on sale for $15, down from $60 on the Walmart website. Wow.
There you go. See, I wish I was more prepared because they actually had a bargain at my version of GameStop where you could buy 2 figures and get one free.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know this was a thing. So I started looking at their figures, and I had most of the ones that were still hanging on the shelf, and I could only find one figure that I didn't have. And I was like, well, I'm not buying, a second one to get a free one that I've already got. So
Yeah.
that was all over. That was, yeah.
And Ricardo says those micro galaxies, we're up to series 5 and 6.
Yeah, there you go. So we got blind boxes recently come out at our GameStop, and it says, I think series 4 or 5. And I'm like, well, where were all the other ones? Where's the blind
Yeah.
boxes for series 2 and 3 and 4? Like, what happened to those? Like,
Yeah.
that's my
Because
complaint.
those,
So
yeah. No, I was going to say because of those ships, they're so well done that
they are.
I would love to get into it, but yeah, it's a little pricey, and it's like, nope.
I thought they were a great little thing to start collecting.
Oh yeah, exactly. But I'm like, no, I can't go down that road. It's so tempting, but damn.
That's a big head. I could almost use that as a finger puppet.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I discovered, which I'm like, oh, do I, don't I? You know
Right.
how they make like Black Series masks
Yeah.
and helmets? You
Yeah.
can get a Gundam one that's a similar thing, except for it's wearable, but it also has a stand you can sit it on. And
Wow.
it's also got the lighting in it, so it lights up. And they're like around 280. And then I saw one on special with the stand for $108. And I'm like, oh, I
Hmm.
don't know whether I
I
should
know.
spend the money.
Exactly.
Right. Let's finish this helmet. Oh, and then I can click it on the body. Whoa. So we'll finally get to see it almost in its full form because I haven't built its shield or weapon yet. And then I've got the decals to put on.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wow. That drawing's
Yeah.
going well.
Yeah. Wow. Looks awesome.
Looks amazing.
It's crazy, isn't it? Some people can just amazing how they can draw. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. See, I have to have
yep.
a model, a picture or something. I just can't draw something out of thin air.
Yeah, but what Five's Out's not telling you is that she's actually sitting opposite him right now.
Yeah, some of the stores I've gone to haven't seen anything new.
Well, you're not going to because obviously places are closed, so things aren't getting shipped out at the moment, and
Yeah.
you probably won't see anything new on shelves until like mid-January because they also don't want to put new stuff out while there's sales.
Yeah.
So this is a crappy time to go shopping retail because pretty much what was there a week ago is what's going to be there unless they've sold it this week. So it's like
All right.
almost no point even going to the mall to look for something new, you know.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I got $150 left of money I got for Christmas to spend, and I've still got $200 of gift cards from last Christmas to spend.
Oh wow.
So, but the problem is the gift card, 100 of it, I've got to use at one certain retailer, and they do get Black Series, but they haven't had any new waves for a while, so that's been annoying. And another one I can use in like about 5 or 6 different stores, but there's only one of them now that's actually stocking Star Wars, so I'm pretty much, got to use the money at a certain retailer as well. So there's another 100, and the rest is cash. So, but technically, I've got $350 to spend
Wow.
on myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm planning on buying some Black Series. And now all of a sudden, like, there's so many waves. They literally dropped 2 waves almost on top of each other here. So the last wave I brought figures from was the Ahsoka wave. And now there was a wave in between. And now we've got the Skeleton Crew figures everywhere now, too.
Wow.
And of course, the hardest figure to get is going to be the little elephant kid. Everyone seems to say that Neil character's hard to get. Well, I got a feeling it's probably because it's like the old days where they've only actually put one of him in each carton and 2 of everything else,
Yeah.
like they used to do. And they've misjudged how popular that character was going to be because often when they do that, the one figure is the one that everyone wants. And then all of a sudden you get
Okay.
shelf warmers because they don't want them.
I know. I
That's
thought
amazing.
like on the vintage collection, one figure was gonna be a hot item, and then it's like, nope, it turned out to be
No.
like a peg warmer kind of thing. So, I mean, I bought it
Yeah.
right away because I wanted it, but I mean, if I would have waited, yeah, I could have gotten on sale or whatever.
Yeah. See, that FOMO does upset you a bit. Because literally, I paid full price for some figures that are on discount right now,
Exactly.
which is annoying.
Hey, Rum.
Ah,
Yeah,
he's
Rum woke
thanking
up
you,
from his
Cat.
coma.
You there, Cat?
Yeah, what's up?
Buys out. Just put he said thank you for letting him join.
Oh, you're
He,
welcome. It's beautiful
he's
picture.
gone.
Thank you. You're welcome back
He's got.
anytime, my friend. Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful drawing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Look at so many.
Get your butt back in the doghouse. Go away. Rude.
I'm asking for an Australian friend.
Yeah.
Jeez, I wonder who. I like that. That's a new way. That's a way of throwing possibly me under the bus without
Uh, I think he's
blaming
still
me.
hallucinating.
Well, if you had been here for the start of the stream when she had her babs out, you would have been wrapped. But oh well,
Yeah.
you missed
I
out
know. That's
again,
what,
Rom.
yeah. I mean, that's what Five Zao was using as a model.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, they're smoking something.
Well, you didn't notice the resemblance?
Not at all.
Uh,
Sounds like somebody's in the bath.
somebody's in a what?
Said it sounded like somebody's in the bath, like I heard water or something.
Oh, no, that was my drink. I like putting the lid back on it.
Oh, oh wow. Yeah, that does look good. Woo.
Did we ask what you're looking at? Oh, yeah.
All right. I might have to I can
Oh,
finally place the head on top of the body.
Rum wants to throw down this Friday.
Let me see. Hold on. That would
Actually,
be
Rum should build one of these kits. No small
so
pieces.
the
He'd
3rd.
love it.
I think I'm available on the 3rd. I think that will work.
The third.
You're going to pencil him in?
Yeah, I think I
The
can
third.
pencil you in.
So you're saying next Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Bob is saying.
I always gotta check myself. No worries.
I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't strain yourself there, Rum.
Yeah, I think we
I
wore the
mean,
little fella out last
you
night.
don't rush it. Like, if you're not up to it for a few weeks, like, it is what it is. Like, whatever. I'm not gonna hound you on. I already told everybody Blobby backed out and he was too afraid to. So, you know, I basically won already, so it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, Rum. You just have to drink a lot of hottie toddies with tequila in it.
Yeah.
It cures what ails you.
You need to let me know when you want to do when you get your gift from Mr. B, so we can open it at the same time for him.
Yeah, I'm curious what it is.
Yeah, he's
He
got it.
told me what it, I didn't know what it was, and
Yeah,
then he told me. He spoiled it, so I know what it is. I just don't know
I
what
know
it
what they
looks like.
are.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
we
do,
know.
because you
We
you
know what
you
they are. They're
heard him.
custom figures.
Yeah, remember? Because you're like, what? You're
They're
gonna have
custom
3?
figures. The cat's got her third custom figure coming. Another
Yeah.
cat.
So
Like
he made me a
it's
custom figure.
cats.
He made Rum a custom
Okay.
figure,
No,
and he wanted us to.
Cats.
yeah. No, I
Cat's
missed the
becoming
part that it was a
the
custom.
Luke Skywalker of
Hmm.
of our community. You know, just keep bringing out Luke Skywalkers in different outfits,
Yeah. So
or
custom figure.
we'll put a modern swing on it. She's
Yeah.
going to surpass Mandalorian with all the different variations of cat figures that are coming out of it.
Listen, everybody wants a cat figure. What can I say? She's a hot commodity.
Right? We know Mr. B's custom is going to be better.
I love all my figures.
Wow, this guy's so big. All right, I need to show you guys this, don't I? Hang on, how am I going to do this? I'm literally going to have to move the table. Yeah, no, don't put me on big camera yet.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll I
All right,
think
I'll
I'm
be
going to
right
have
back.
to move my table and I won't do
I'll be
anything
right
yet.
back.
I'll be
Do what you
back.
gotta do, but I'll be right back.
That's all right. I'll do it in a sec. Oh yeah, I can't wait to put the decals on. All right, now I've got to build. I would have loved to have seen the life size one of these in Japan. Would have been awesome
Right?
to actually
I
see
know.
it like move and stuff. That would have just been oh wow.
Yeah. Aren't they working on the second one? Japan?
They've reused the majority of the body, and it's now kneeling down with an arm pointed up in the sky. And it doesn't move anymore, and they're building a garden around it.
Oh,
So he's
wow.
in like this kind of pose. So, but they reused all the component. They just didn't use the movability factor. Although, see,
Yeah.
here's the thing: like, it's like, why would you spend $5-6 million on something, and then you're just going to pull it down after a couple of years? Essentially, that's what they
Exactly.
did. But then I found
Yeah.
out that it was costing them like nearly $1 million a year to run.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Hey, it's
so
Japan. They're rich.
well, you know,
Yeah.
so like to keep that site going and stuff was absolutely costing them a fortune. And
Yeah.
the reason that it stayed around as long as it did was because COVID happened and they decided to keep it going for a few more years after COVID because during COVID people couldn't go to see it. So and it
Right.
was there doing nothing basically. But yeah, they're actually putting one in the middle of Shanghai in China at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Help showed
The
me a
Chinese
photo.
knockoff?
Yeah, no. It's the Seed Freedom Gundam. They're life size. So they're dropping one of those off in. So there's a few Asian countries that are starting to get life size Gundams in them.
Yeah. That'd be
It's
pretty
got
cool.
Korea's getting big with Gundam. South Korea. Um, China's always been big with Gundam. I mean, it's
Yeah.
insane in Japan. But like, a lot of countries, Thailand, all that. If you ever get a chance to watch, the Gundam World Building Championship that Bandai does every year, they have all the competitors from all the different regions.
Oh,
And
wow.
like, Australian region includes, I think, like New Zealand and a couple of other small countries around us. But the Asian countries seem to have their own regions, like Japan, China, Korea, like
Yeah.
Malaysia, Thailand. And you get builders from, as I said, all around the world. And you should see some of the things that these guys build. It's just insane.
Wow.
Like one guy, I remember he won one of the categories. Like there was a kid that was 14 that won the junior competition this year. And what this 14-year-old kid, if he built it, because you always want to be skeptical, I'm afraid, that a 14-year-old kid could do such
Yeah.
good work. But anyway, this diorama that he built is just ridiculous. Like I would never be able to do anything like that, and this kid's 14. And then by the time it got up to the open age guy, his build was pretty much the guy that came there's a category in between.
I'm back.
And he built this Gundam that doesn't even exist using parts from other Gundams. And the judges were like, "Oh my God, we don't make this kit." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." Well, you do. I just had to grab this part from there and this part from here and customize this a little bit. And I'm like, "Oh my God, that's just next level building."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel that this guy makes like little cars out of like the styrene.
Yeah,
So he makes them from scratch.
it's
He has
insane.
cars, buses, semis, with the trailer.
Yeah, you really do appreciate skills of some people, don't you? It's like,
Yeah,
wow.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, I better. Um, Actually, I know what I'll do. All right, give me a sec, and I'll be back.
Cool.
Oh,
Wow.
so cat's muted as well, so that means Rolando, you just got to be solo by
Oh,
the
okay.
sounds of it.
Well, Zout says he doesn't charge to draw anyone. He just needs a picture. Cool. Uh, I don't know. I can't really draw vehicles. Uh, what game you playing? Kilo Customs. Yeah, I need to have like a picture or something to draw. Hey, even stick people is just drawing. Well, I don't recognize that game. Disney Speedstorm. Don't know that one either. I thought I was gonna get hit with that flu that's going around because Christmas morning. I just got hit with something, and then in the afternoon, it was like over. I was feeling better,
All right, you
but it
can
was
see
like,
my feet, but I put something dark on the floor because I wanted it so it'd stand out more. All right, here he comes.
that's what she said.
There you go. Look, next to my foot. So it's more than a foot tall.
Wow,
Hey,
nice.
it's huge, eh?
Yeah, yeah, it looks really cool.
You know what the sad thing is, Rolando? I've enjoyed doing this one so much that there's 3 others that I can buy.
Right.
And I'm thinking about doing at least one more of them. But there's actually a series called Gundam Unicorn, and you can do the Unicorn Gundam, and it's almost another 10 mils taller than this. So this would be about 15, as it is right now, about 15 8.5 inches, maybe nearly 16 inches, I should say.
Wow.
Tall. But man, it's got some weight in it. Where's Cat? Cat, can you see it?
Uh,
It's
good
not
night,
there.
Crazy. Crazy's going to bed because it's 2 a.m. for him.
Oh, that's early. I'm on holidays. I don't go to bed before 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's midnight right now here.
Oh, it's only, yeah, I know. It's
Uh,
well, it's only 6 p.m. here, but of course it's Sunday night.
no,
So
I've been.
yeah, there you go.
I'm back. Hold on.
Hey,
What you
welcome back.
There
reckon,
you
Cat?
go.
Excuse my mess to the right of me here.
Rum, behave.
I reckon you should build one of these, Rum. Mega build. It's such a simple build too. It wasn't complicated. And the smallest part. Let me find the smallest. I think that was the smallest part. Even you could drop that and find it on the floor. So yeah, but it's all totally colored correct already, so you don't have to really do any painting.
Yeah.
But
That's what I like
I'm
about
gonna
it.
here. You
You
know
don't have to
how like on
paint.
it, on aircraft they have the is it red and blue or red and green lights? Then they put it on cranes and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So because of they're tall. Well, I might color these shoulder where the lights are meant to be. That might be the only coloring I do. And then I'm
cool.
going to do and then I'm going to do the decals on here. So I've got a sheet of decals to do. But I mean, like, look at the size of the shield. There's the shield, like it's massive. If you want to get an idea, hang on. So this is what I normally build. This is the closest figure I've got. That's what I
Yeah,
normally build. Like
I
this little
know the
guy can
size
sit
of
on
the
his shoulder.
shield.
Oh, the shield's almost double the size of this.
All
So yeah,
right.
that's what I'm used to doing. Something about that big, and like it's the arm's taller than it.
All right.
Like crazy.
It's like the Titan series.
Yeah, well, I saw these. I saw these a long time ago, and I go, "Oh, geez!" And I thought they were super expensive. So
Yeah.
looking at the size of the box and everything, I was like, I can't afford that," because I was looking at the prices of some of the
Yeah,
master grades and stuff, and they were like $300-400. So in my head, I automatically assumed, oh, this thing must be, at least that much. It must be at least 400. I'll never be able to afford one of those. Like, it's a
yeah,
lot of money to
exactly.
lay out on a model kit, and then I find out that they're only around 150, and I'm like, well, hang on, that's like half the price of something that's even smaller than this that they sell.
Yeah.
So I just went, I'm buying one. I'm getting one. And then when I got my Christmas bonus, I just went, you know what? That's what I'm going to buy myself. Because the boss gave
Nice.
me money I wasn't expecting, and I thought, well, then I'll do something that I wasn't expecting to do and buy this. So yeah, but yeah, weighs a bit. It's definitely not going to blow over in the wind, that's for sure. But one of the guys I follow on YouTube, he lives in Japan, and that he's actually Irish, but he's a big Gundam builder. I think he's virtually built every single Gundam kit there is. Like
Wow.
it's insane. Like I think
Holy
he's got
crap.
more Gundams in storage than he does. What do you call it? On display. Like he's just got crates and crates and crates of built Gundams. Anyway,
Wow.
you can take me off the camera, Cat. I've finished showing.
Okay.
Well, it's
I'm
like
just going to drag my table
he,
back and
he
start
puts
building.
Aaron to shame. Cobain Games.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've had fun. I've been he invited me on a couple of times to build with him. It's been fun.
Yeah, I've seen. I don't know why. I've just been lurking on his streams.
Yeah, he told me I could pop on any time he's on building. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, oh, well, that's very nice of you.
yeah, yeah. I've seen
Yeah,
you on there.
yeah. Well, I've done it twice, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he does one in the next couple of weeks while I'm on holidays, because unfortunately, I literally have just got home from work when he started those streams. And so therefore I just jumped straight on after work and, and
Right.
and participated. But it's just, unfortunately, it's the time difference that I can't,
Yeah.
lock
Exactly.
myself in, because he often does it what I consider midweek my time. Well, it is midweek. And it's unfortunately the middle of the day Australian time, so it's
Yeah.
because he goes even earlier than you guys because he's on the East Coast. Yeah, that's sounds about right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
He usually goes like about 6 p.m. East Coast time.
yeah, which is like East Coast. That's like 10 a.m. for me in
Yeah.
Australia. Even though I'm a day ahead, but it's about 10 a.m. for me. Going by what the time difference between you and Kat and myself, because I just work out the time difference between whatever the time is here. I just add 6 hours and I get your time, and then
Wow.
but I know all the time that I'm a day ahead, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
two things I've got to remember. I just got to remember to add 6 hours and go back a
And a
day.
day.
Yeah, yeah. So that's how I do it.
Wow.
All right, let me get this table dragged over. Ah! Oh yeah. Thanks, Rob. Yes, yes. As Salacious always says, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Right.
Ron was just commenting on the fact that I had a big one,
Oh,
cat.
I saw it. I saw it. I yelled at him.
Oh, sorry, I'm just reading out the comments because I didn't think you'd seen it.
No, I saw it, but I'm not reading them out loud for a reason.
Hmm.
Definitely caught cat's eyes.
Funniest thing I've ever heard. I think it was in a pub, and this guy, I don't know, he was pissed as, and I think he's looked down at the bloke next to him, and he's basically said, "Shit, I'd hate to see that thing when it's angry." And just everyone in the male toilet just started pissing themselves. He's like tapped him on the shoulder. He's like, "Mate, shit, mate, I'd hate to see that thing when it's angry." Oh,
Hey,
never
yeah.
forgotten it. Never forgotten it. I think that happened way back in the late '80s, and I'm still laugh about it. I mean, the guy that said it probably didn't even realise he said it because he was that bloody drunk. But he was one of those guys that had to use the wall just to stand up straight. And you know how, most bars and stuff, when it comes to the male toilets, there's usually a bit of a queue later in the evening when
Yeah.
everyone's had a
Yeah.
few. So yeah, he was just waiting for his turn, and he got his turn. He got up there, and he's made that comment to the guy next to him. Oh. Actually, that guy probably did very well that night, because that drunk guy would have gone out to the bar probably and started telling everybody, and the girls might have started going, "Oh, really?" That guy over there. Okay. How big did you say it was? uh, oh my god. The blast is bigger than any Gundam I've ever built. It's a big gun. Hey, it's a big town,
That's
yeah.
what she said.
Oh my gosh, you two. Rest. Enough is enough. We get it. We get
You
it.
got your two OT boys back with you, cat.
Ooh.
We've gone back to when you started streaming. Just
Yeah.
Rolando and I just
I don't
giving.
miss this part. I don't miss this part.
This is the beginning of the doghouse. This is where it got started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess all you're
It's
missing is rum and his nonsense and me
such a
yelling at him.
flashback.
Yeah, yeah. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Yeah. So peaceful
Don't miss it.
before. Less headache, less tongues to deal with.
I was doing your last stream. I I fell asleep before your stream started, and when I woke up, I was like, "Oh crap!" And then uh, I was just lurking for a couple minutes. That's when Rum came on
Uh-huh.
in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that same time I was like lurking,
Cool.
and I kind of went back to sleep. I'm like, screw it, I missed all of it, kind of.
My God, that is a massive blaster.
All
right.
right. Not a big deal.
Yeah,
I went to the
big
Gundam store.
blaster.
I went to a Gundam store today to get this product. It's to help with the decals, makes them look more realistic, more like a painted. So I went and brought this product, and I walked into the store, and he's got specials on all these kits, like half price and stuff. And I'm like, you
Oh wow.
bastard!
Yeah.
And so I walk out with, I think, 3 or 4 kits.
Wow.
On top of what I actually went for. He literally pried $110 extra out of me today just because I couldn't resist. Well, when you can buy 2 kits for the price of one,
Yeah, exactly.
and he had another kit there that I've been looking for, that I've been wanting to build. It's an older kit, and it's basically this Gundam that
Right back
rides
again.
like a mechanical horse.
Oh wow,
So it's
really?
like a Gundam. Yeah. It's from a certain Magna series of Gundam, because like Magna, they
Yeah.
have their own series of characters and books. And
Right.
anyway, I was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool to build. So I've been looking for one, and I found one. The cheapest I found one was for like $80, and I'm like, oh, $80 isn't too bad, because essentially you're getting 2 builds in the box. And there's a lot of Gundams that hover around that $39 price. So I thought, yeah, it's not a bad price. And then I went to the store today, and the guy had it for $44. So I had to get that.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah,
was like,
exactly.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Can't pass that up. Yeah,
And
perfect timing.
there was so much more I could have brought. And I just went, nah, that's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's
and
always
of course,
hard.
the owner I know by name, and he's like, oh, he goes, oh, by the way, Michael, those sale items will still be here for about another week, maybe 2 weeks. I'm just like,
Oh wow.
shut up, you bastard.
I know. It's like I need my paycheck.
'Cause, well, I mean, that's a good thing I'm not really spending any money at the moment, and I'm keep getting
Yeah.
paid every week. So, but yeah, no, there's a few things I want to do while I'm still on holidays. There's a few things I was thinking about running by Cat. I was thinking about going to it's been probably almost raided by other toy collecting collectors in Australia as the best store in Australia for toy collecting, and I showed you guys around there about a year ago or so, which was Lobo's Toys. So I'm thinking about maybe one of the streams, instead of me sitting here building, I could be out and about filming something for you guys. So I was thinking I might do
Yeah,
that, but I'm
that's always
also thinking
cool.
about driving down and maybe showing off because I want to go and have a look there anyway, just to get out of my city anyway. Just it's a nice drive. It's only an hour and a half away, but it feels a lot more relaxing because it's the second biggest city in my state basically. But
Oh wow.
it's got a really good beachy kind of by the bay kind of feel. So I was thinking about driving down there too while I'm off, and I was thinking about filming in. They've got two locations. They've got like a big store in the heart of town, and then they've got on the outskirts of town. They've got this massive gallery that has just like hundreds and hundreds of sideshow collectibles on display in glass cabinets and stuff. Like, and
Wow.
they've got all like the life size figurines they sell there, and you can go buy a life-size stormtrooper or a life-size, Vader, or
Yeah.
they even had a life-size uh no, was it Malik or one of the old Republic ones anyway? Yeah.
That's cool. Well,
So
we're always up for a road trip.
yeah, no, I was thinking about, but the thing is, it's like when do I schedule it? You know, do I do it only on the weekends, or maybe we could do one, I don't know, like it'd be like maybe a Thursday night stream or something, maybe
Right.
for you guys, like a Thursday evening stream, and it'd be Friday for me. You know what I mean? Like so,
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
so I might even consider. I don't know. Have to talk to young Cat and see if she wants to do maybe a Thursday night stream, and maybe I can go to Lobo's Toys this week on Friday. It'll be Friday afternoon for me, but it'll be,
Yeah. Well,
and they're
Salacious
everyone.
wants to go.
Yeah,
He wants
go
to do
on.
that build up on Friday. So.
Yeah, well, that'd be Saturday for me. So it's like
Oh.
it'll be the
Okay.
day before that competition they have.
Oh.
But I think that's what I might do because I haven't been over there for a long time. Lobo's Toys. So
Yeah.
I actually saw a video of another
I'm back.
Australian toy
I'm back.
collector that went there. And he was saying, "Oh, this is definitely the best vintage toy collectibles shop in Australia, without a doubt."
Wow.
He came from interstate to shop there, basically, because of the
Wow.
variety. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
they've got everything. So they really do. They've got just absolutely insane the amount of stuff they've got there.
no. Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
a lot of
Cool. You don't want to see
80s toy
that.
lines, 80s toy lines, and that. But unfortunately, there's some stuff that you guys probably got in the 80s that we didn't. So,
Well, it's always cool to see.
oh yeah, no, but there's heaps of what do you call it? Like he's literally got one whole row of the store is just Star Wars,
Oh, nice.
and
Definitely want to
it's
see that.
vintage figures, and then yeah, so it's almost like one quarter of the store is Star Wars basically, and the rest of it's just all vintage toys. He's got a big Transformer section. He's got a big. He's even got GoBots in there. He's got
Yeah.
He-Man, big He-Man section, but he's got other little, from other lines. He's
Yeah.
got heaps of Marvel and DC, and so.
No, it'd definitely
So,
be
Cat.
cool to see. Can't wait for that.
So maybe, yeah, I'll work it out. Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah. Pencil it in, Cat.
Yeah, I'll have to work it out with her. We'll have a discussion.
Well, it sounds like a done deal,
Discussing what? What's going on?
I was just saying that we should do another stream where I go to that Lobo's Toys, the
Oh, okay.
collectibles.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm saying maybe I go this Friday, my time, which would be a Thursday night, your time. So it'd be like a bonus stream. But since a lot of people are still on holidays, there's probably a few people around to watch it. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like,
right? Yeah.
it depends on what time on Thursday.
well, yeah, I know. That's the thing.
We'll
It'd have to
figure.
be late,
Yeah.
late for you. That's what I said. We'll discuss it, work it out, and if it's doable,
Yeah.
I'll try and get Kat to put up a thumbnail to warn people a couple of days beforehand. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah.
people can actually go, I might watch that instead of TV on Thursday night.
Right.
Okay.
Watch the ratings go down on TV.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, watching TV these days is completely different to the old days.
Yeah.
Keyless
Yeah, the
SE
old
might be
days.
available.
The old days, you either had to be organised and record it if you weren't going to be home, or you just didn't see it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And now you can just stream anything you want, when
Yeah.
you want. So it's so much different. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Get a
Keela,
customer to join in.
I'll figure out what time, and then I'll text you. See if that works for you.
I'm sure you and I will have a conversation during the week.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like once I figure out time between you and I'm gonna let him know because he said he might want to join.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Gil. I didn't say hello to Gil. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Gil. G'day.
Rude.
I probably didn't say hello because I was
He's been
talking.
here for like a really long time.
Yeah, I
Very
know.
rude.
I know.
Poor Gil. Michael doesn't like
Yeah.
Gil.
Don't say that.
I mean, obviously, I like you because I welcomed you a long time ago. But
See. I consider Gil what they call the French connection.
he
He's
said
my
no
French
problem.
connection.
Cat's pretty quick to throw you under the bus, Michael.
I wonder why. When he
Almost
gets
as quick as
together
she
with
used to
you
throw me
and
into the
Rum,
doghouse.
listen,
Yeah.
when he gets together with you and Rum, like, you guys are rude. I'll wake up and he goes, oh, did you hear what Michael was saying about you, Cat? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. I hear it all. Rude.
Kat, do you really
Yes.
think I was talking about you in a blobby bikini? Like, how often
Yes.
have you ever heard me even mention blobby?
See, here's the
Like,
problem. When you get it's
yeah,
like
here's
the
the
gang,
problem.
it's
I
the
don't
mob
even talk
shut
about
up.
blobby.
Shut up. It's the mob mentality. When you get with Rum and Lando, or you get with Rum and a bunch of the other guys, Pal and all them, like you guys turn crazy, okay? Y'all turn crazy and you guys come up with the weirdest and most horrible crap when it comes to blobby. So yeah, I totally would believe you talking about me in a blobby bikini. Absolutely. Yes. I believe it.
Well,
I will buy
it
it.
was
All I can
hilarious.
say is boys will be boys and will always
Yeah.
be boys. And it doesn't matter
Exactly.
what country
So
we're from, boys are boys. So
watch out. Exactly. That's you're not helping your case. You're making my point more valid.
Yeah,
So
I was laughing because it was like, oh yeah, Cat's not here yet.
yeah, see, even he knows.
hey, has anyone seen Ghosty today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
today?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I was worried about him because he dropped out of the stream last night, and he's got that really nasty cough, and I was just worried that he's.
No, he came by my
He,
movie stream and then he said,
Yeah.
because we thought, because at first Nightbreed was winning, and then he goes, I don't do scary movies and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I got it. No worries, dude. And then it ended in the tie. And then I think he joined the Discord, but I don't remember. But
okay, no, no,
he
as
at
long as
least showed up, so
that's all right. So he's been sighted today. I was just worried he
yeah,
might have been. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, with a cough like that, he was already sick, but
yeah,
hopefully, he didn't get any worse. Is my point.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm hoping he's resting and or able to rest, and not get
because
sicker.
Yeah.
let's face it, he often joins us on this stream slot as well.
Yeah.
So
And
I
Yeah.
he
was like, oh,
generally
he
won't if
has.
he's not feeling good. So
Yeah. Because
yeah,
it's 12:30, and yeah, he'd definitely be
yeah,
asleep.
yeah. Well, generally he leaves about this time anyway because of Lego studs. But I rather him
Yeah.
not show up if he's sick and stuff. Like it's not worth it. Just rest and because you push yourself too
Right.
Oh
much, you're just gonna make
man.
yourself sicker. So
Oh,
but
I can actually crash Lego studs. I just realised I'm on
uh
holidays.
uh
I won't be sound asleep.
oh,
I
what
can
did you
actually
say?
stay. What?
Oh,
Oh,
rum.
everybody's grounded. Everybody's grounded.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah, I
freaking
mean
grounded.
that's definitely what I said.
I know. I know. You're grounded too, Rum.
Oh,
What?
Everybody's grounded. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's where you start bringing up the pictures of like Danny DeVito in that bikini.
oh yeah, Nick was on fire last night, bringing up pictures.
Yeah.
I know he
Yeah,
actually
no.
sent a couple of them to Kat,
No, I didn't
which
get
was
any.
funny.
Yeah. The
I
blobby
didn't I didn't get
gremlin.
any.
Didn't you see the blobby gremlins?
Well, that was like a week ago or whatever that he sent.
No,
Like
no,
it
no.
was a
He
while
made
ago.
he made more. He made
Yeah.
he made
Yeah,
No.
I know.
Okay.
he made
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me check my Instagram because I didn't get any yet. Hold on.
he
Let me
made
see.
another one last night. I think.
I don't have
He also,
any new messages from him.
uh,
So no, he
yeah, I
did not
think,
send them to
ma-
me
yeah, maybe he was like, he did say if I
because
send
he knew I
that,
was
Cat
gonna
will
kill
kill me.
him.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, actually, I think his comment was, yeah, I don't think she'll ever do a stream with me again, so I better not.
Yeah. He pushes his luck as it is. No, no, listen, Gil, you're like the fifth person to send me that, like, or third, whatever. Like, I am so sick of seeing Godzilla and Hayas, and then they animated it, and he like walks in it. No, stop it. He is not no shoes.
That reminds me
Stop
of
it.
Pee Wee
No.
Herman. Remember Pee Wee Herman when he was dancing
Yeah.
on the bar? Yeah,
No,
with
I
those
don't remember
shoes.
that. No, I don't remember that.
That's what it reminded
Oh
me of.
no, no, it kills me. No, 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 no,
I
no.
know. It's like
Yeah,
I
they,
hold back and I'm like, Cat or somebody sent this to
Ridiculous.
Cat probably.
Yeah, I got it from you. I got it from GeForce. I got it from Gil. I got it from, oh my gosh, who many? I got it from like four other people, and then I got it sent to me on TikTok from some people. Like it's been ridiculous. It's like everywhere it's at, and they're like, "Look, it walks. Stop it." I don't want to see that picture. No, 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 no. I shared it once. What was it, last night or whatever, the night before? No, 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 no. My poor eyes. Can't unsee it.
uh,
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. It started out before the bikini. They just wanted like I don't know, just an outfit or something like that, blobby dress or something. And the
Oh,
first
really?
one that Nick popped up, Rum was like, "Ooh, I want that." That it's like think of it as like a moo or something like that. He'd definitely be wearing that around the
Piece of
house.
clothing comes off after every move and a shot of spirits down. Wow. Okay. So 3 o'clock next Friday. Got it. Okay. 3 o'clock. Okay.
What, 3 o'clock his time?
No, 3 o'clock my time. 3 o'clock his time is like 10 o'clock for him at night.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
I'm gonna have 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me.
Oh, so you're going to start that early in the morning. Okay. I thought you were just replacing your usual night stream with this one.
No, because that's not fair to him to be so late, and plus we're cutting off a lot of our audience being doing that late at night.
Okay.
So to give more people a
100%.
chance to watch and be a
Yeah,
part
no,
of
I get
it.
it. Get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Plus then, because then, I mean, yeah, East Coast could do it, but then I'm cutting off everybody else overseas, and that's not fair, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's still.
You wear whatever you want, sir. I'm not telling you. You do that, but not Godzilla. No, no, no. You wear those stripper heels. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's just
No one
weird
can
that
outdo
you wear
Cat
Godzilla.
with the stilettos.
Oh, yeah, as I break my neck. I like wearing heels, but I break
So
my
how's
neck.
it? We got to start working on. You got to start working on the song rum. She
What
wore
song?
a itty bitty blobby bikini.
Shut. Oh,
Or
that's
itty
it.
bitty polka
That's it.
dot.
That's it. That's it. You shut your pie hole. I cannot believe you just did that. I cannot believe you just made up a song. You know Rum is gonna run with that and make a freaking song. What the heck is wrong with you? Jeez. Yeah, laugh it up, Fuzzball. Laugh it up. You're a freaking jerk.
I've just got to get the words right. Itty bitty polka
Teeny
dot blobby
weeny,
bikini. No,
yeah,
that's what it is. Polka
purple
dot
or
blobby
pink
bikini.
polka dot. Yeah.
Okay, what is wrong with you two? What is wrong with those two? I don't. You freaking suck. Stop it. Knock it off. Rude. Because you know I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna wake up to a stupid song of that. And if I do, I'm gonna punch you all in the throat.
Oh, throat punch.
That's hilarious.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
could be the new theme song or one of them super chat theme songs.
Why are you still talking about this? What is wrong with you? Did you not learn from the first kick out? Jeez.
What?
Whoa, yeah. Innocent my butt.
All right.
I don't like you two right now. Y'all are on my
Love it.
nerves.
I love it when we get the band back together, Orlando.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up.
I know. I've been missing it.
We're on a
Wow.
mission for
Aren't you
God.
missing Rum in this band? Or did you guys
Well, he
kick
was
him
always
out?
in the chat like he is now. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was always us three.
Ugh. Shoot me now.
Like I said, you should be having flashbacks.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
There you go.
Yeah, I thought I could mod from my phone doing this, but it won't set it up. So there's an error.
You're an error.
Not the first time I heard that. Wait,
Rum,
what?
stop it. Rum, go back to bed. Stop it.
I think he's still in bed. He's waiting for.
Whatever.
He's got Earth Mum bringing him up breakfast.
Don't make me tell on you. I'll tell her you're being inappropriate.
or is he waiting for Earth Mum to greet the delivery guy and bring his food up to him?
Ridiculous. Ugh. Always. Ridiculous.
So you're only going to do a Godzilla movie once a month?
Apparently. Why? You want more than once a month?
I think so, but then we'd run out of Godzilla movies.
Not really. You have 70 years, basically, of Godzilla movies to choose from.
Yeah, well, there's a
Yeah.
few cool Kong. There's like New Empire.
You
That's a
shut
cool
your pie. You
Kong
shut your pie
movie.
hole. Shut your pie hole. Shut your pie hole.
I don't know why the lizard's in it, but the cool Kong movie. We
Okay.
can watch a few cool Kong.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out. It's not a Kong movie.
Yeah. I mean, we saw
Baz
Skull
wanted
Island.
to do Shin Godzilla next.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Now, I thought you were doing like 2 movie nights. One would be for Godzilla, and then the other would be the regular
You should
off
do
of
a
your
double
list.
header. You should do Shin Godzilla and Ankle Godzilla following it.
Shut up.
And if you
So
really
you
want to
mean
go
like,
back to the,
shut up,
if
stop
you want to go
talking.
to the
No,
prequel,
okay, you're getting out. Okay, you're not listening. Okay. So do you mean like doing the voting on a movie and then after that, then doing a Godzilla movie after that? Or,
Well, that's what Michael said. Double feature.
oh, okay. What were you, see, because I didn't know if I should do
I
that like on a Sunday or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
that's what I'm saying. I thought that's what you were going to do. Like Saturday would be the movie, and then
Yeah.
Sunday would be Godzilla.
Yeah.
so yeah, the prequel's called Knee Godzilla. Then you got Shin Godzilla.
He hasn't stopped talking. Good gravy. Yeah, I don't know when I'm
Knee,
gonna.
shin, and ankle.
I don't know when I'm gonna start that. I don't know.
The shin bone's connected to the.
Stop it. Knock it off.
I was just singing a childhood song. It's
Shut your
educational.
pie hole.
Yeah.
Shut your pie
Teaches
hole.
kids
Shut
where
your
parts of
pie
the body
hole.
are.
Shut your pie hole.
Here I am trying to be educational and forward
Uh-huh.
thinking on your screen.
Forward thinking, really. Okay. That's hogwash, but okay.
Forward thinking.
Uh-huh. That's, again, hogwash, but okay.
You know, educating the younglings.
There's no younglings here. It's too late for them. All right. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go to bed. Watch a
All
movie or
right.
something. Go to bed.
Gonna watch a movie and then go to bed?
Yep. Let's see. I'll watch any Godzilla movie stream. Cat. The movie streams are really entertaining for me. Cool. Awesome. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I might stream Shin Godzilla or something. Because that I have on DVD, so it won't have. So if my Wi-Fi acts up again, it won't matter. Should it be messing up then after that? But I just have to figure out, do you guys care if it's dubbed or do you guys like reading the subtitles? 'Cause it doesn't bother me on
I,
either one, but
I know, like I watch it on my phone on Discord, so I don't know, reading it might be harder. No, probably not.
what? What do you mean? You see her? What did I do now? Huh? What, were you gonna come on or something?
Being probably anti-educational.
Um, yeah. I don't need the knee song, especially when you use it towards Godzilla. I'm good. Let's see.
Hmm.
You share movies during that stream. I never went into one, or do you launch movies at the same time? So what I do, or what I've been doing, is with whatever movie is chosen, I tell you guys where to access it. Like sometimes it's through a free website link that I have, or like it'll be on Amazon or Prime or not Prime, but a Roku or stuff. Or what I do is I just stream it from my computer from my Discord channel so anybody can watch it so they don't have to go out and get it. So I'll have it there for everybody.
So if you can't get it on your own streaming services, you've got a
Yeah.
chance to watch it
You
with
just watch
Kat
it through
if you
my
join her
yeah.
Discord.
Yeah,
Basically, long
Yeah.
story short.
yeah,
Watch
looks
it
really
through
good
that.
on Discord, you know.
Yeah, I've never had an issue. I
And I
mean,
rather follow that because all the other channels are going to have commercials, so then you're out of sync.
yeah. Now, I mean, there may be a point where I can only get it and it's going to have commercials, but at least we'd still all be on the same page with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, so you're
exactly.
not going to miss
Yeah,
anything. So it
right.
comes up with a commercial, we're all in it together. It's not, I had a few people, they were watching it through Roku and they had a few commercials, so I was trying to tell them like where we were at with stuff. But
Yeah.
oh, he was enjoying the banter.
Wait, was that banter? No.
Yeah.
Did you like my bikini song?
Shut up. Freaking hate you. Jeez. If I
Rum
wake
off.
up and Rum has a freaking song about that, I will punch you in the throat. I will fly to Australia and punch you in the throat. Then I'll fly to Utah and punch you in the throat. Like, I ain't playing.
Oh.
If I wake up and he has a song, y'all are dead.
I'm innocent.
Uh-uh. Full
Yeah.
honky.
I thought
I
she
like
goes to Australia first.
I don't care what okay, I'll go to Utah first. Does that make you happy? I was just saying you last because then it's home. See what I'm saying?
Well,
Instead
I
Yeah,
of
mean, if you
close to
want to
going,
get
home.
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
quicker to get home
the
that way because
quickest.
then I just
Right.
launch back. That's why I said that.
Well, I was going to say you could drive to Orlando on the way to LA to catch the plane to Australia to get me because you'd have to probably get to LA, be the quickest flight to Australia from the West
I
Yeah.
don't
Coast.
really care.
So,
I'm
Plus,
flying out of Denver. I don't really care. Okay? I don't need you handling my flight plans. I fly where I want. Okay? Thanks. I like watching on Discord. I can split screen my phone and watch the movie on Discord and watch the stream at the same time. Very cool. Glad you like it, Ricardo. Awesome. Thank you.
and Kat, you can also can't you Chromecast from Discord as well?
Um,
what do you mean, Bart?
I've never tried that. I just
Mm.
do screen share. So basically, whatever I have on my laptop, I just screen share from there, and then I do it. Um, what time for what tomorrow? Like a movie. So here's the thing. I don't know on what time a movie stream would be. Um, there's Lego Suds in the morning if Rum's up to it.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
think he canceled it. I think it's still on.
and then which is like 8 o'clock my time, so 9 o'clock yours. And then it would just depend. I mean, I could do like 1 p.m. like I don't know. I don't know what time to do a Godzilla thing or something. I don't know. I'll talk to everybody in the morning, see what they think. Yeah, movie. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I don't know. What time are you thinking? Because generally, I know there's some friends in the UK that wanted to watch Shin, so you know, it can't be too late for them if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, because 1 o'clock here. It's what 7 over
Yeah,
there or something.
yeah, something like that. let's
Well,
see,
you
3 o'clock.
can't. You
3 o'clock
you
my
can't.
time is 10 o'clock their time. So
Yeah.
plus it would be Sunday night. You know, they got work. They're not going to stay up to watch that. You know what I mean? So it'd have to be
No.
before 3.
Well,
So maybe like 11 or 12 my time.
yeah. I mean, you do 11 anyway. So,
Yeah,
well, 11. You start at 11:30,
yeah, do something like
or
that.
you
I don't
start the
know.
movie
We'll
at
see.
11:30.
Yeah, but I mean, well, that's because I'm getting time for voting. If I'm doing that, I don't have to. I can start at like 11:15 or something. You
Oh,
know, give
okay.
people.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
because all I have to do is set up my DVD player on my laptop and just play it. So,
Yeah.
and then you guys just have to choose if you want dubbed or subtitled. That would be
I
the
think
biggest
dubbed.
thing.
I think everybody would go for dubbed.
Yeah, I don't care. I've watched them both. So
Yeah.
that's the nice thing with the Shin one is it's got the dubbed version on it for Rafi, so I don't have to translate everything. Which he's getting better with the
Right.
reading, so but it's just sometimes some of them go really quick, and so he doesn't have
Yeah.
enough time to read them, so then I have to do it. But
Right.
you could try and make that awesome. I'll let you know. I'll send a message like on Discord or text or whatever and let you know what time the movie's going out. All
That'd be
right,
fun.
guys, I'm out. I'm tired.
Okay.
I will see you guys in the morning at Rum's
Good
if
night,
you're doing
everyone.
it. Boy.
Michael and I are heading to the doghouse. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Bye, everyone.
let's see. Gil, I can message you on Instagram. Cat Scream starts. She always puts the Discord link in a shrimp. Yep, I do. We recently watched -1 on Blu-ray with my son Elliot. It
Oh,
was fun,
nice.
subtitled. Nice. See, that's I've only seen, I haven't watched the dub version of -1, but I still need it. I need to buy it when I get paid. But all right. Good night. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye,
Bye.
bye.
See ya.